Hello, everyone. It's Kyle Shaw with the Warrior broadcast here in Victor, Iowa. This is now basketball season, not football season. So we'll move into basketball season, and I will be doing all the home games. So I think there's 10 or 11 home games. There's one down at Tri-County to give the Tri-County boosters some chances to make some money and stuff like that, and have the home fans in Tri-County rather than driving to Victor every home game, I guess is what you would say. HLV Warriors are 2-0 already. They have beat English Valley Bears and the Colfax Mingo Tiger Hawks earlier this week. They'll be taking on the 1-2 Linville Sully Hawks, who have a rich history with Jerry Holzing as the coach. Jerry's been coaching down here since 1990-91, somewhere in there. I coached 3 years against it myself. We'll have Nick Bloom as our brand new HLV Tri-County Warrior head coach. Nick Bloom's been around. You heard him on the football halftime show in Belle Plaine earlier this year. Very excited about the season. He also has assistant Mitch Tice with him, first year with Nick as a coach in basketball. Mitch has done some baseball coaching here at HLV. And then we also have the other assistant from Tri-County, Maria Springer, who's the wife of the ex-head coach, now the assistant boys coach for HLV Tri-County, Dylan Springer. So we'll get started here with some sponsors. Sponsors for the basketball season will be Blady Law Office in Victor. Champions HLV students to be the best they can. Blady Law Office in Victor supports our students and communities. Keystone Savings Bank is proud to support HLV students on and off the field. Everyone at Keystone Savings Bank says, "Let's go Warriors." Cooperative Telephone Company, or CTC, is happy to sponsor this Warrior cast and would like to wish the football team, I guess now the basketball team, a great remainder of the season. I guess this would be the start of the season. This is still some of the old notes down here that we have. We're going to have to update them. Kiesel Brothers Seed is your local decab and Ask-Grow hybrid dealer. Kiesel Brothers Seed supports all of our HLV students and athletes. S&S Appliance and Mattress is your authorized dealer for Whirlpool, GE, and Speed Queen. Call their Victor location at 647-3149 or Grinnell at 641-236-0221. Hartwick Ag is your authorized dealer for MacDon products and more. Need a repair? Hartwick Ag repairs all sorts of makes and models on implements. Stoll Construction can build, remodel, or repair your next big project. Stoll Construction is a supporter of our HLV athletes. Tim Electric looks forward to an electric season for the Warriors. The folks at Tim Electric say, "Let's go Warriors." WH Construction is there for all your concrete needs. WH Construction proudly supports all HLV athletics and this Warrior cast. County Bank has 6 locations to serve you: Sigourney, Hartwick, Deep River, Gibson, Montezuma, and Williamsburg. Your community partner, your community bank. So we'll get into some of the stats here for the HLV Warriors and the Linville Sully Hawks. On the year so far, it looks like Emma Roberts is in dress clothes, so a pretty well-known starter for the HLV Warriors the last few years. I think she rolled her ankle Monday night against English Valley, and there's no reason to rush her back. Hopefully she's not too banged up and she can be back sooner rather than later, but Nick Bloom doing the right strategy move and playing the long game. There's no reason to get her hurt even more earlier in the season. So you'll probably have Ayla Hall, who's averaging 18 points per game in the 2 games that they've played, running the point guard. You'll have number 3, Lily Randall, out there. She's only averaging a half a point a game, but she knows her role, I'm guessing. She plays a lot of defense, gets a lot of loose balls. You'll have number 10, Aaliyah Cooper. From what I've watched, 3-point shooter. She played a little bit last year. I saw her. She's averaging 4.5 points per game, so it looks like defenses are starting to close out on her, make sure she doesn't get any wide open shots. You also have sister to Ayla, Emery Hall, number 5, averaging 11.5 points per game. I think with Emma going down, and maybe she was before, she is starting now. We'll figure it out here when we get going. But you're going to see the sister-to-sister connection. They're both not very tall, but they know how to get into the lane, and they know how to convert, even over bigger defenders. And then you also have Reagan Molnix, another senior, averaging 4 points a game. She'll play some. I don't know who's all going to start, like I said. You'll have Nicole Gensley that comes in every once in a while, averaging 4 points a game. Sienna Molnix, another big girl, averaging 3.5 points per game. And that looks like most of the girls that play valuable minutes. So we'll figure it out as on the fly and see how this goes for the first game here at home. Linville-Selly looks like they're led by Kate Harthorn, averaging 14 points per game. Bria Lowry, a freshman, averaging 13 points per game. Isabella Voss, another freshman, averaging 6 points a game. Brooke Harthorn, I'm going to guess Kate's sister, averaging 5 points per game. Oh, I didn't see Ava Brummel down here. Ava Brummel is averaging 9 points a game as well. And then you'll have Brenlyn Tice, who gets in some minutes, and Elena Roberts, who gets in some minutes. And it looks like Hannah Parent is the 8 girls they've played this year so far. Some team stats after three games for Linville-Selly, 2 games for HLV. At Linville-Selly is averaging 48 points per game, while Victor's averaging, HLV Tri-County is averaging 46 points per game. Linville-Selly is giving up 52 points per game, while HLV is holding their opponents to 34.5 points per game. Looks like Linville-Selly doesn't like to shoot a 3 a lot. They're 6 for 26, while HLV is 8 for 30. Free throws, Linville-Selly looks like a really good free throw shooting team. 30 for 40 for 75%. I'll take that any day as a head coach. And then you got HLV Warriors shooting 8 for 16 for 50%. Doesn't look like they don't get foul calls when they're going up for shots very much from what that shows. But they are effective in transition and stuff like that. The coaches for tonight for Linville-Selly, you'll have head coach Jerry Holzing with assistant Jeffrey Corbett. These 2 guys have been at it for a really long time down in Linville-Selly. Some things just never change. Here at HLV, you'll have Nick Bloom in his first year as head coach, with Mitch Tice as assistant coach his first year as well, along with Maria Springer. Looks like we got about 4.5 minutes till game time. Reminder, we are on thewarriorcast.com. Tell your family and friends. If you know anybody from Linville-Selly, let them know what's going on. I do think HLV does have a live stream of the game. It would be in Huddle Fan. Huddle Fan is what it's called. And you just have to search HLV High School. And I think they will be going live here in just a minute. I'm trying to see if I can find that myself, but I can't yet. But I do believe they will be going live. Again, for the basketball season, I will be alone for now. If anybody wants to help out, let me know, and then I will talk with Mr. Danny Davis at Sportscast Media down there in Mediapolis. Big thanks to them guys for letting us do this. Also here at HLV, big thanks to Bo Jack, the athletic director, principal Mark Tegler, and Superintendent Brad Hohensee for allowing us to do this broadcast here at HLV. Kind of a family affair here. What I'm seeing, you got Nick Bloom. His daughter came in, gave him a big hug. His mom's over there with their whole family, his brothers and stuff like that. Nice to see that. And then Jerry Olsing's got his grandkids here as well for Linville-Selly and his daughter, who's an associate athletic director at BGM Brooklyn there. Linville-Selly doesn't have a lot of fans here yet, but they usually travel really well. Usually very well, very, very good with their sportsmanship. I've never had a problem with Linville-Selly when I was coaching. HLV's fans kind of packing it full right now. I might have to find a new spot next week, but we'll see what we got going on and go from there. Reminder, I will be just doing home games for the HLV Warriors, both girls and boys basketball teams. Both teams are sitting at 2-0 after wins over English Valley on Monday and Colfax Mingo on Tuesday. Both on the road there. On the girls' side, you see a lot of our senior leaders really taking over the games when we need to. Ayla Hall's getting into the lane, even with being, I'd say, 5'3", 5'4". She's able to get in the lane and create for herself and others. Just takes what the defense gives her. Really good ball player. And then on the boys' side, you're led by Peyton Roth. And then nice to see Levi Molnix is back from the collarbone. So that's nice to see instead of sitting out all his whole senior year. That would really not be a fun senior year at all. And I guess more stuff for the HLV Warriors here. We got managers Nyla Fromm, Allie Kemp, Charlotte Perkle, Kaya Schmidt, and Mackenzie Ollie. And then big thanks to Cummins Memorial Hospitals for allowing us to have an athletic trainer here in the HLV. Ashley Walter does a very good job at that. She's down there with her husband and her kid as well. But she's always there when somebody goes down, whether it's for the home team or the opposing team. So that's nice to have. Looks like we're getting ready to do the starting lineups here. Then we'll do the national anthem, and then we will get live to HLV Tri-County basketball.
and your HLV-TC Warriors. Remember, there's no sitting or standing in the first row of the bleachers for the safety of the players. The HLV administration, faculty, and staff has encouraged sportsmanship by all fans, coaches, and players. Now for the starting lineup for the visitors, the Hawks.
We got the starting lineup for Limdo Sully. Junior, number 13, Kate Harthorn, the lead scorer. Number 15, junior, Tatum Heiser. Number 21, Elena Roberts, senior. And sophomore, number 35, Brylan Tice. Number 53, Ava Brummel, sophomore. So it looks like he brings the freshman off the bench, and they do a pretty good job helping score for the Limdo Sully Hawks. Now you got the HLV Warriors. Number 3, senior, Lily Randall. Sophomore, Emery Hall, number 5. Senior, number 10, Aaliyah Cooper. Senior, number 11, Ayla Hall, the leading scorer. And sophomore, number 13, Sienna Molnix. I'm going to take a break here and get ready for the national anthem. Very good job by assistant coach Maria Springer on the national anthem. About ready to go for the first home game for the HLV Tri-County girls basketball team here after a 2-0 start. We'll have to tip off Sienna Molnick for the HLV Tri-County Warriors against Tatum Heiser, number 15, sophomore for the Linville Sully Hawks. HLV is going to control the jump ball, but it's going to be a jump ball, so they might just redo that jump ball. And they are with the two girls that did jump ball. So it'll be number 11, point guard Ayla Hall, versus number 21, Atlanta Roberts. And neither one of them, I think, have ever jumped, so they have no clue what they're doing. Ayla Hall, number 11, does get the tips. Leah Cooper saves at the sideline to Lily Randall. And Ayla Hall brings it up for the Warriors to Emery Hall. Passes over to Lily Randall. So skips pass over to Leah Cooper. Skips back past. Pass back, and it's out of bounds over Lily Randall's head. So Linville Sully will bring it up with Hawthorne. Kate Hawthorne, that is. HLV in a 1-3-1 zone here. Linville Sully always like to do this little overload. And number 15, Heiser, gets the loose ball, goes up for two, and gets fouled by Ayla Hall, number 11. So we'll have two shots here for Heiser. Anytime that Jerry holds it in the Linville Sully Hawks see a 2-3 zone or a 1-3-1 zone, any type of zone, they always try to overload to one side and then look for their high post from the opposite wing, and then their low post dropping down from the high post. And she misses both free throws. Lily Randall will inbound to Ayla Hall. Linville Sully's hitting with a 1-3-1 half court press. Ayla gets it over to sister Emery. Looks to drive right. Doesn't have anywhere to go. Back to Ayla. Drives all the way in. Kicks out to Leah Cooper for a three-pointer in the corner. Just misses. Heiser with the rebound for the Linville Sully Hawks, and Ayla Hall knocks it out of bounds. They had a very good look there. Ayla got out in the reverse, penetrated past her man, and kicked out to Cooper, and just missed. Heiser to number 21, Atlanta Roberts, into 53, Brummel, who misses. Ayla Hall tracks down the loose ball and running. Don't have a lot of numbers, but she's going to try to make something happen. She does get fouled when she drives the lane. It was on the floor, no shot. Foul number 15, Heiser. Ayla Hall finds Aaliyah Cooper on the inbound, and she shoots a three and just misses again. But Molnick, Sienna, goes up for a rebound and gets a jump ball with Brummel. Looks like Brummel did not box out there and gave Sienna Molnick a chance to get in there and get a jump ball out of the deal. Number 21, Atlanta Roberts will bring the ball up for the Hawks. Kicks over to Hawthorne in the corner. Emery Hall is all over her. She finds number 35. Number 35, Tice. And Tice had a shot right away. Defense closed, and she ended up traveling. Number 55. That's not 55. Number 15, it looks like. Oh, she was already in. I don't know who the 35. There it is. 35 checks in. Actually, it was number 11, Bria Lowry, checked in. She just went to a different spot. HLV has the ball. Lily Randall skips pass over to Leah Cooper, who skips pass back to Ayla Hall. Shoots a three, just short. Hawthorne gets the rebound, looking to push. Passes up to Lowry. She drives into the paint and kicks it back out. And Ayla Hall knocks it free, but she knocks it out of bounds. 26 seconds left on the shot clock. Lowry looking inside, nothing there. Answering a sponsor of ours real quick. He's asking what channel we're sponsoring on, so I'm letting him know. Hawthorne for a 3-point shot for the Linville Sully Hawks for the first points of the day for either team. Ayla Hall breaks the press. Pass to Leah Cooper, who skips past to Emery Hall. Looking inside to Sienna Molnix, a little low, but Sienna Molnix controls. Leah Cooper over to Emery Hall to Lily Randall. She drives the baseline, kicks out to Ayla Hall, who can't control the pass. Linville Sully ball. "30-second timeout by HLV Warriors here. I'm guessing Dick takes that timeout just to try to calm the girls down a little bit. They're getting some decent looks to go inside, but can't quite get any shots on the inside. They're kicking out for 3-point shots, but that'll come with time. A word from a sponsor here. We got Tim Electric. Looks forward to an electric season for the Warriors. The folks at Tim Electric say, let's go Warriors. Also, we have Stoll Construction. Can build, remodel, or repair your next big project. Stoll Construction is a supporter of our HLV athletes. Getting ready to go back to live basketball here. Linville Sully's leading 3-0 over the HLV Warriors with 5 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the first quarter. HLV has 3 fouls to Linville Sully's 1 foul, and they did change the rules last year to team fouls per quarter. So if you get 5 team fouls in a quarter, the other team will be shooting a double bonus. No more 1-on-1s after 7 team fouls and a half. They get the ball into Brummel down low. She tries to kick back out. Emery Hall steals it, bringing the ball up the court. Looking over to the left side to Lily Randall. Looking for Sienna Molnix under the hoop. Kicks it back out to Emery Hall. Over to Leah Cooper for 3. And just a little long, just a little strong. Emery Hall with good hustle. Saves the ball, but right to Hawthorne for the Hawks. Up to Lowry. Leah Cooper saves it back here for HLV. Emery Hall comes up with the loose ball again. Number 35 for the Hawks, Tice, tips the ball out of bounds. So HLV with 28 seconds left in the shot clock. Inbounding from the sideline. Lily Randall finds Ayla Hall, who finds Aaliyah Cooper cutting backside, who was out of control just a little bit and threw the ball away. And then right after that, Sienna Molnix, number 13 for the Warriors, picks up a foul to make 4 fouls. That's not good halfway through the first quarter. One more foul. Linville Sully Hawks will be in the bonus. Reagan Molnix checks in for Aaliyah Cooper. Number 41, Brooke Hawthorne checking in. Brings the ball up the court, gives it to Kate Hawthorne, who entry passes to Brummel, who scores 2. Make the score 5-0. Ayla Hall throws the ball deep to Sienna Molnix, who saves it. Emery Hall drives the baseline, looks for Lily Randall for 3, and she shoots it just long. Ayla Hall does track it down. The ball did not hit the rim, so did not reset the shot clock. Ayla Hall on the drive. She goes up for 2, and she gets fouled. It'll be a two-shot free throws here for Ayla Hall. She had a good penetration to the right side. And the foul was on number 11, Bria Lowry. Hopefully Ayla can get these in, and then we can hopefully settle down a little bit after scoring some points. She hits it short, but it does roll in with a soft touch for Ayla Hall. Make the score 5-1, Hawks. Second free throw's up for Ayla, and it's just rims out. Sienna Molnix saves it right to number 11, Bria Lowry for the Hawks, and they're out and running. Reagan Molnix back playing defense. They're going to say no shot, foul on the ground, but that will put them at the line for 2 shots because that's 5 fouls for the team. Oh, I lied. That's only 3 fouls. They must have had the 1 foul on the wrong team earlier. Ayla Hall does steal the inbound pass, and she's going all the way. And she scores the fast break layup to make the score 3-5, Linville Sully Hawks. Linville hurries back down the court. Lowry resets up top. Swings it over to Brooke Hawthorne, who swings it over to Kate Hawthorne. Back to Brooke. Up to Lowry. To number 35. Tice. Back out to Lowry. Back to Tice. Shoots a two-point shot and misses. Sienna Mulks next to the rebound. Throws the ball away. Emery Hall steals it back. Gets it to Sister Ayla. She passes over to Reagan Molnix, who kicks out to Lily Randall. To Emery Hall. To Ayla Hall. I will probably just start calling them Emery and Ayla and not the Halls, so hopefully you guys understand who those are. Emery with a drive. Kicks out to Ayla. Out to Lily Randall for three. Just long. Number 41. Brooke Hawthorne with the rebound and pushes it up the court. Passes over to Lowry. Back to Brooke Hawthorne. Kicks out to Kate Hawthorne for a three, and it rattles in. Hit the rim about 4 times and rattled in. Make the score 8-3. Linville Selly. Ayla Hall breaking the press by passing up to Emery Sister for 2. 5-8. Linville Selly leading. Brooke Hawthorne brings the ball up, passes over to Lowry. Back over to Brooke, and it's past her and out of bounds. HLV ball. Looks like number 20, Nicole Gensley, will check in for the HLV Warriors. Number 15, Tatum Heiser for the Linville Selly Hawks. And number 21, Elena Roberts re-enters the game for the Hawks. Reagan Molnix inbounds to Ayla Hall, who calls out a play. Linville Selly in a man-to-man defense. Nicole Gensley sets a screen, passes over to Reagan Molnix, passes over to Lily Randall to Emery. Got a good reversal, but didn't quite seal the post. Nicole gets the ball. Gensley passes over to Reagan Molnix to Ayla Hall. Looking to drive. Kicks it out to Reagan. Back to Ayla in the short corner. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Hopefully they see it. Emery Hall has it. And she does travel. She was looking for Lily Randall back door. It was just covered up really well by Linville Selly. They played really good defense there. Scott Stoll, if you're listening, your son just walked by me too. Number 21, Linville Selly. Elena Roberts passes over to Hawthorne, into Heiser, over to Brummel for 2. Make the score Linville Selly 10, HLV Warriors 5. Ayla Hall breaks the press again by throwing the ball deep to Lily Randall, who kicks it out to Emery Hall. And a little too strong on that one. Brummel brings the ball down, gets it over to number 21, Elena Roberts, who pushes it up, kicks it out to Kate Hawthorne. Roberts gets the ball again. Elena Roberts gets the ball back into Brummel, and a little off target, and it's a turnover. This 1-3-1 press that Linville Selly is running here isn't really working because Ayla Hall is just throwing over the top of it, and that's the first time it really didn't work. She overthrew Nicole Gensley by about 3 inches for a turnover. 47 seconds left in the half. Linville Selly leading 10-5. Elena Roberts kicks the ball into Brummel, who's looking back door, not there. No foul on that. Ayla Hall comes up with the loose ball, looking to push with a crossover, and throws the ball up, and he gets fouled on a layup. So Ayla Hall will go to the line for 2 with 28 seconds left to go in the first quarter. She makes the first one, make the score 6-10. And she makes the second one to make it 7-10. Nice little rebound for the Warriors after starting down to the Hawks. Elena Roberts brings the ball up. Looks for Brummel, gets knocked out of the post by Nicole Gensley. Roberts picks it back up. Lowry has the ball. Loses it to Ayla Hall. Looking to push, pass to Sister Emery, who goes up for a layup, but misses the backboard and misses the shot. But Nicole Gensley gets the rebound and scores 2 with 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Ayla Hall does a very good job not letting Glenville get the ball in, and that'll make the final score, or the score at the end of the first quarter, Glenville 10, HLV Tri-County Warriors 9. And with that steal right before the half, and then that push, and then to get the rebound to Nicole Gensley for 2 points, that is going to be one of our plays of the quarter, we'll say. This electrifying play of the game is brought to you by Tim Electric. Hopefully we get a few more of those. Another shout out here to some of our sponsors. We've got Blady Law Office and Victor, champions HLV students to be the best they can. Blady Law Office and Victor supports our students and communities. Keystone Savings Bank is proud to support HLV students on and off the field, on and off the court. Everyone at Keystone Savings Bank says, let's go Warriors. CTC is happy to sponsor the Warrior Cast and would like to wish the basketball teams a great season. Kiza Brothers Seed is your local decal and Asgrow hybrid dealer. Kiza Brothers Seed supports all of our HLV students and athletes. SNS Appliance and Mattress is your authorized dealer for Whirlpool, GE, and Speakweed. Hartwick Ag is your authorized dealer for MacDon products and more. Need repair, Hartwick Ag repairs all sorts of makes and models and implements. Getting ready to go back live here in at Victor for the HLV Tri-County Warriors girls basketball. HLV will start with it. Their possession arrow in their favor. Reagan Molnix passes into Ayla. Linda Sully still in man-to-man. Pass over to Reagan. Over to Emery. Back to Lily Randall. Skip past Reagan. Over to Emery Hall. And to Nicole Gensley, who can't control the pass, and Brummel comes up for the Hawks. Kate Hawthorne bringing it up. Passes up to number 41, Brooke Hawthorne. Kicks it out to Elena Roberts. Back over to Brooke Hawthorne for the corner three. And it's just off. Lily Randall comes down with the rebound. Kicks out to Ayla Hall. She's looking to push. Over to Lily Randall. Emery Hall. Back to Ayla Hall. Wide open for three, but fakes it and looks to get it inside. Emery Hall wasn't ready for that catch and shoot. She was wide open, but she does reverse it. She gets it back. Over to Ayla Hall. And to Nicole Gensley. Puts the ball on the floor, trying to get inside. Saves it to Ayla Hall. Does a little bounce pass back to Nicole Gensley. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Emery Hall looks to drive, throws a shot up. Doesn't get fouled. Kate Hawthorne brings the ball down and pushing. She's looking for a three in transition. She's short. Emery Hall comes down with it and loses the ball. Reagan Molnix with defense on number 35, Tice. Ayla Hall comes down with the rebound, looking to push. Nothing there. Retreats. Kicks out to Lily Randall. Entry pass to Nicole Gensley, looking to go over Brummel. Just misses it. She didn't know exactly where she was. She ended up shooting that ball kind of behind the backboard. Kate Hawthorne on the other end. Throws one up. Not there. Emery Hall with the rebound. Pushes up to Ayla Hall. Over to Lily Randall for a layup. And it's good. HLV Warriors first lead of the game. 11-10. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Kate Hawthorne gets the ball to Elena Roberts, set up their offense. There's HLV still sitting in the 1-3-1 zone. Get the ball into Brummel, kicks out to Kate Hawthorne, but Emery Hall is there to tip the ball out of bounds. You're going to have number 11, Lowry, and number 33, Voss, for the Glenville Hawks checking in. You have number 10, Aaliyah Cooper, checking in for Emery Hall, and number 13, Sienna Molnix, checking in for Nicole Gensley for the Warriors. Brummel looks inside. DeVos kicks out to Lowry, who's trying to drive baseline. Gets back to the top to Elena Roberts. Passes over to Kate Hawthorne. Back to Roberts. Back to Kate Hawthorne in the corner. Into Brummel in the short corner. Lowry for three. Just long. Sorry, that was Elena Roberts for three. Lowry does come down with the loose ball. Resets the shot clock. Ayla Hall applying pressure here. Kate Hawthorne dribbles to the left wing. Back to the top to Elena Roberts. Kate Hawthorne fakes. Looks inside to Lowry. Back out to Roberts for three. Just long again. Ayla Hall comes down with the rebound. Looking to push again. Finds Lily Randall for another layup. That's two in a row. What a pass. That was a great pass. Timeout by the Hawks. We're early in the second quarter. We're only 3 minutes in, but that's still another electrifying moment. And that was just brought by Tim Electric. 30-second timeout by Jerry Holzing, who, me knowing Jerry Holzing, he's going to get in these girls quite a bit right here in the 32nd and rip their butts, for what you want to say. So in the first 8 minutes, the HLV Warriors were down 10-9. In the first 3 minutes of the second quarter, they're on a 4-0 run. Lily Randall scoring both buckets. You were here for the beginning of the game. I ran down some stats, and she's only averaging a half a point a game. So 2 straight buckets, that's 4 points. We'll take that all day, and hopefully she can build off that and keep it going. The game's back live now. We got Elena Roberts pass it over to Kate Hawthorne in the corner. To the top to Voss. Swings it over to Lowry. To Roberts. Hawthorne running the baseline, looking for her in the corner. She's there. They pass it back to Roberts. Up top to Voss. To Lowry. We got 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Entry pass to Brummel. Off target, but they recover. And there's going to be a shot clock violation by the Hawks. Great defense by the Warriors. That 1-3-1 zone just giving them all sorts of fits. They can't get the pass to Brummel. Executed very well. And when they do, the pass is a little bit off target. And, Ayla Hall backdoor to Lily Randall. 6 straight points for Lily Randall. She went backdoor. Ayla Hall put it there. Lily Randall wasn't really expecting last second. She puts her hands up, scores 2. Lowry over to Kate Hawthorne in the corner. Passes to Brummel after driving and scores a 2 and gets fouled. And that's an and 1. That was a really good play by Kate Hawthorne. She drove baseline, drew 2 defenders, left Brummel wide open, and Brummel's a tall girl. Probably sitting at 6'1", 6'2". And she was able to just put the ball off the glass, get fouled, and score. Number 41 for the Hawks, Brooke Hawthorne will check in. And number 5, Emery Hall will check in for Reagan Molnix for the HLV Tri-County Warriors. Brummel for a free throw. She misses. Lily Randall goes for the rebound, does not get it. But it was knocked out of bounds by Lowry. Score is 15, HLV. Lynn Boselli, 12, 4 minutes to go in the half. Ayla Hall gets it up quick to Emery Hall, who tries to go backdoor to Aaliyah Cooper, but the ball is knocked out of bounds by the Hawks. Lily Randall will inbound the ball here after Coach Bloom calls out a play for them. Ayla Hall looked to go backdoor on him, not there. Just get to the outlet. Lily Randall got to Emery Hall, who got it to Ayla Hall. Back over to Lily Randall, and they're going to call a travel. She was trying to build off those 6 straight points for the Warriors. Brooke Hawthorne brings the ball up for the Hawks over to Lowry, to Kate Hawthorne in the corner. Entry pass to Lowry, finds Voss back door and throws up a wild shot, and it's no good. Aaliyah Cooper up to Ayla Hall. Back to Cooper in the corner, drives baseline, loses the ball, and Kate Hawthorne picks it up for the Hawks. Up to Lowry. Pass over to Voss, who sends it back out to Kate Hawthorne for 3, and my scouting reports when she was a freshman when I coached against her, you can't leave her open, but she did miss that time. Ayla Hall comes up with the ball, kicks out to Emery Hall for 3, and it's just short. Aaliyah Cooper, the other small girl on the court, comes down. She boxed out very well, and she came down with the ball, went up for 2, and got fouled in the layup. So we'll have 2 shots here for Aaliyah Cooper. Foul was on number 41, Brooke Hawthorne. Aaliyah Cooper's first free throw's up. No good. Reagan Molnick's going to check in here for the HLV Tri-County Warriors for Lily Randall, who had 6 straight points. Number 35, Brenlin Tice. Brillin Tice, sorry. Or Brillin Tice checks in for the Hawks. Leah Cooper does make the second free throw to take the score 16-12 for the Warriors. Lowry has the ball at the left wing. Pass over to Kate Hawthorne in the corner. Back to Lowry underneath. Back to Hawthorne up top, and she drives in for 2 to make it 16-14. Ayla Hall's bringing the ball up the court. They backed off their press. They're just getting beat too bad. Ayla Hall tries baseline, kicks over to Emery Hall, to Reagan Molnix for 3. Finds a 3, throws it up. It kind of looked like a prayer, but it was nothing but net. Makes the score 19-14. Brooke Hawthorne fakes the three, gets over to Kate Hawthorne, to Lowry, to Kate Hawthorne in the corner. She threw it before she was ready, and turnover Hawks. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Scores 19-14 Warriors. Nicole Gensley's going to check in for Sienna Molnix. Ayla Hall calls out a play here as she's bringing the ball up the court. Kicks over to Emery Hall. And to Nicole Gensley. Back to Ayla Hall for three. And it's just short. Nicole Gensley tips it, and Emery Hall comes down with it. Another short girl comes down with a loose ball. Leah Cooper on a drive. Heck of a move. Throws the ball up. Doesn't quite make it. Brummel comes down with it for the Hawks. Brooke Hawthorne up to Lowry. Good defense by Emery Hall. Just slow down transition. Back to Brooke Hawthorne in the corner. 35. That is Tice for the Hawks. Over to Kate Hawthorne. Drives baseline. Foul is going to be on the 4. Looks like number 14, Reagan Molnix for the HLV Tri-County Warriors. Be a baseline out of bounds play here. Kate Hawthorne looking to check in, or throw the ball in. She gets it into Brummel. Gets up top to the Tice. Back to Kate Hawthorne up top. Over to Lowry, who takes a mid-range two. No good. Loose ball. Gets it knocked out to Brooke Hawthorne. Into Brummel. And she missed the layup, but I thought she got fouled. One ref looked like he was getting ready to throw his hand up. But anyways, HLV got the rebound push. Leah Cooper shoots a three and just short. She's just off. If she makes one, her confidence is going to swell, and she's going to start knocking them down. Instead, Kate Hawthorne goes down at 6-point swing. She makes a three, makes the score 19-17 Warriors. Minute left to go in the half. Ayla Hall dribbles over to the left, passes over to Reagan Molnix, who passes back to Ayla Hall, back to Reagan Molnix. Skip pass to Aaliyah Cooper. Kate Hawthorne was all over it, and she steals it. And Aaliyah Cooper with a great hustle. She is a track star, and she showed it there. She tipped that ball out of bounds to make it a baseline out of bounds throw in for the Hawks. 43 seconds to go here in the half. HLV Tri-County leading 19-17. Brummel trying to get the ball inside. Reagan Molnix comes up with the loose ball, and number 35, Tice, picks up a foul for the Hawks. It's only a second team foul for each team in the half, so probably won't get to the bonus here with 38 seconds to go. HLV will probably play for the last shot here, knowing Nick Bloom and his coaching style. Leah Cooper trying to get open, not there. Ayla passes over to Emery. Back up to Reagan Molnix, over to Leah Cooper. Drives in, Ayla Hall to Nicole Gensley. Back out to Ayla Hall. Drives baseline. Ooh. She drug her pivot foot, or drug her back foot, and turns the ball over on a travel. 16 seconds to go in the half. She was looking for Leah Cooper for that first three and get her confidence going. See if HLV can hold here and take a lead into halftime. Kate Hawthorne brings it up, passes over to number 21, Elena Roberts, who drives in and loses the ball. Ball's still loose. They finally get it out. Number 35, Tice for three. Long. That is the halftime with the HLV Warriors lead at 19 to the Linville Sully Hawks 17. Sorry, HLV Tri-County Warriors 19. Linville Sully Hawks 17. Not a bad half. First quarter was Linville Sully's advantage 10-9. Second quarter was HLV's advantage 10-7. We went on a nice little run there when we got the ball in transition and got the ball up court and found Lily Randall on 3 straight fast break layups. Assisted all by Ayla Hall. Finish up some of these sponsors that I missed in the timeouts there. We also have WH Construction is there for all your concrete needs. WH Construction proudly supports all HLV athletes and this Warrior Cast. County Bank has 6 locations to serve you: Sigourney, Hartwick, Deep River, Gibson, Montezuma, and Waynesburg. Your community partner, your community bank. I am going to run to the restroom real quick and be back with you in just a minute. So I'm back from the restroom there. Sorry about that. They also had a little halftime dance show for the dance girls, practicing before they head to, I think there was state going on. I don't know for sure. We'll do we'll do all the sponsors here real quick, and then I will run down some of the stats that I have from the scorekeeper down there. It's hard to broadcast and keep all the stats, but we're going to try to add that in here in the future. See if I can do it all alone. So we got Brady Law Office in Victor, Keystone Savings Bank, Cooperative Telephone Company, Kiza Brothers Seed, S&S Appliance and Mattress, Hardwick Ag, Stoll Construction, Tim Electric, WH Construction, and the County Bank for the sponsors for this basketball season. Got Coach Sean Welsh here for the boys here. What are you thinking of this first start of the year, the 2-0 start?
It's a good start. Had a couple games that, going in, I thought we had a good chance to win, and we went out, took care of business, won by 30 down at EV Monday night, won by 20 at Colfax Tuesday. Obviously some things to work on, but you got to be happy starting 2-0.
Yeah, early in the season, I mean, you just take the wins how you can get them. You work on the little things as you go on. You don't want to. You can't just say, "Oh, we're going to be perfect right away." You want to be. You want to have that where I need to work on a few things here and there. So what we got Linville tonight. I saw they lost to Monty Tuesday.
Monty, I think it was a 4-point game, something like that. Obviously, they're always a good team, so it'll be a tough game for us here tonight. It'll be a good to see where we're really at. Are we going to be a really solid team, or what do we really need to work on? So we'll really find that out tonight.
Right, especially early in the season. You don't know really, till you hit them really tough opponents, what you really, really need to work on. Obviously, no offense to the other two teams that you played. They're young. I know that EV started a couple freshmen, and with them being young, you just don't know exactly where you're at. They're getting their first taste of varsity action, but then also you're getting your first taste of varsity action with mixing all these guys together. So you're trying to figure out a good chemistry between who you need to take out, who you need to bring in, and all that stuff. How do you see that with HLV Tri-County mix?
I think you put it perfectly there. Having those first couple games, we were really able to get to play together. We scrimmaged and played together in the summer and everything, but you put the jerseys on for the first time and really get that mix. And again, you see some of the ups and downs, but you saw a lot more ups and positive things than we did negative, which is really an upside compared to the last couple seasons.
Yeah, I was also going to say it's nice to see both from both sides, HLV and Tri-County. When's the last time either one of them started 2-0, both boys or girls? You know what I mean? That's just nice to see.
I have the answer. That's actually 2009, 2010, only because we looked it up because we wanted to know.
So as Coach Welsh does, he does his homework, and he sees where he's at. Also, Tri-County's had some rough years just with numbers. That's the biggest thing is when you're only going to be able to put 7 or 8 guys out there, you don't have enough numbers to choose from. Now you're sitting where you're at how many guys you got right now?
We got 24 guys. So, we got the JV game going out and downstairs. So we got, 12, 13 guys. It's been a couple years since we've been able to play full JV games. So that's good experience building up for the future.
Heck yeah. So we're getting ready to go back live here. Next time I have my other headset and microphone. I'll just leave it hooked up. Talk to you later, Coach Welsh. Good luck. So some stats there in the first quarter we had Lily Randall with 6 points, Ayla Hall with 5 points, Leah Cooper with 1, Emery Hall with 1, Reagan Molnix with 3, and Nicole Gensley with 2. Now we're back live here with a 19-17 lead for the HLV Warriors. Linville Sully started with the ball, and they tried to go short corner, and the girl stepped on the line. I didn't see exactly who that was. But Ayla Hall will bring the ball up the court, passes over to her sister Emery, reverses the ball to Lily Randall, who looks to drive right, not there, kicks it back out to Ayla Hall to the top, to Leah Cooper for 3. Just misses. If she gets one to fall, that confidence is going to swell, and she's going to be on fire. Elena Roberts brings the ball up the court to Kate Hawthorne, over to Tice, then to 15 Heiser in the corner, who drives baseline. Gets the ball taken away when she tries to entry pass to Brummel. Ayla Hall pushes, looks for contact, not there. Misses, but Sienna Molnix with a follow, misses. Heiser's going to take the ball up the court. Ayla Hall is coming on a whoop. Good hustle by Ayla Hall. She was on the ground on the other end when she was looking for contact. Got up and got back and knocked the ball out of bounds. So it'll be baseline out of bounds for Kate Hawthorne and the Linville Sully Hawks. Looking for Kate Hawthorne on America's play is what they call it. Entry pass to Tice, who entry passes to Brummel, and they're going to call a travel before the foul on Brummel. I think that was pretty bang-bang. The refs just make their judgment call. Could have been a foul by the Warriors, but instead we got a travel. Lily Randall over to Emery Hall in the corner. Looking for, not there for the layup. Lily Randall tips it back. Sienna Molnix and Limbo Sully Hawk get a jump ball out of the deal. And HLV Warriors will have a baseline out of bounds play here. Ayla Hall's looking to inbound. Leah Cooper going for the three. Not there. Pass over to Lily Randall. Over to Emery Hall. Back to Ayla Hall, who drives baseline. Not there. Looks for a. Well, that was kind of a no-look, hope like heck. Lily Randall's over in the corner, but couldn't quite connect her. Turnover on Ayla Hall there, but still a 2-point lead for the Warriors. Kate Hawthorne brings the ball up the court over to Elena Roberts. Back to Kate Hawthorne at the top of the key for three. No good. Brummel comes down with it for the Hawks. Back up to Kate Hawthorne. Over to 15 Heiser. Drives baseline. Doesn't score that one. Brummel gets the rebound and puts it back to make the score 19-19 with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ayla Hall brings the ball up the court. Pass over to Lily Randall. Swings it back to Leah Cooper. Back to Emery Hall, and miscommunication throws the ball away. 2 straight turnovers by the Warriors. They just need to calm down and play their game. Say kind of the same thing that happened in the first quarter. Kind of came out a little too over-aggressive and not very good communicative. And then they figured it out later on in the first quarter, but hopefully that doesn't take as long in the third quarter here. Kate Hawthorne over to Elena Roberts. Back to Kate Hawthorne on the top of the key, looking for a three, and she has it for a Limbo Sully Hawk lead, 22-19. She's another one kind of like Leah Cooper. When she gets hot, she gets hot. Ayla Hall drives under the baseline. Back up to Lily Randall. Pass over to Sienna Molnix. Back out to Ayla Hall. Not a lot of movement here for the Warriors. Ayla Hall trying to make something happen by herself. Reverses to Leah Cooper. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Lily Randall drives in. Kicks out to Ayla Hall. Ayla Hall drives. Kicks out to Lily Randall for 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Passes into Leah Cooper. Turns the ball over. There's a shot clock violation by the HLV Warriors. Nick Bloom doesn't like what he sees in the first 3 minutes, and he will call a full timeout. Get HLV Warriors kind of rekindled here and send them back out, hopefully with some little bit better execution. We have a sponsor shout-out, Blady Law Office and Victor, champions HLV students to be the best they can. Blady Law Office and Victor supports our students and communities. Keystone Savings Bank is proud to support HLV students on and off the field. Everyone at Keystone Savings Bank says, go Warriors. CTC is happy to sponsor this Warrior cast and would like to wish the basketball teams a great remainder of the season. Keyser Brothers Seed is your local DeKalb and Asgrow hybrid dealer. Keyser Brothers Seed support all of our HLV students and athletes. S&S Appliance and Mattress is your authorized dealer for Whirlpool, GE, and Speed Queen. Call their Victor location at 647-3149 or Grinnell at 236-0221. Hartwick Ag is your authorized dealer for MacDon products and more. Need repair? Hartwick Ag repairs all sorts of makes and models on implements. We'll hit these last three at the next time out, and we'll go from there. Big thanks to Danny Davis and Sportscast Media for allowing us to do this. Also, big thanks here to Bo Jack, AD, Principal Mark Tegler, and Superintendent Brad Helensey. Kate Hawthorne brings the ball up for the Hawks. Just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kicks it over to Lowry in the corner. The other Hawthorne, I think it's Brooke. Brooke Hawthorne for three, misses. Up to Aaliyah Cooper gets the rebound. Up to Ayla Hall. Looks for skip pass to Sister Emery for three, just short. Lily Randall comes down with the rebound. Dribbles back out, picks up her dribble, nobody there. And no, it got tipped. It got tipped. He called it over and back, but the Kate Hawthorne tipped the ball. That was not a right call. There was a tip ball to Linville Sully. Tipped it in the backcourt. Ayla Hall waited and picked it up in the backcourt, and they called over and back. But anyways, back to the game. Kate Hawthorne misses a three, and Brummel comes down with the rebound, gets it, and scores 2 to make it 24-19. Linville Sully Hawks. Ayla Hall passes up to Leah Cooper in the corner. Spin move into the middle, and they're going to call that all ball. Kate Hawthorne drives the lane, throws up a wild shot. No good. Number 33, Isabella Voss, comes down with the rebound, goes up for 2, gets fouled. You're going to have a 2-shot free throw here. Foul was on Emery Hall, number 5. First shot for Voss is no good. Nicole Gensley and Reagan Molnick's going to check in for the Warriors for Sienna Molnick and Aaliyah Cooper. Like I said, Aaliyah Cooper just 1 shot away from catching fire and lighting this place up. Voss is for another free throw. Makes it to make it 25-19. Linville Sully Hawks just under 4 minutes in the third quarter. Ayla Hall bringing the ball up the court. This is about the time where Ayla Hall needs to make something happen for the Warriors. Lily Randall kicks out to Nicole Gensley. Over to Ayla Hall in the corner. Passes back up to Sister Emery. Back over to Sister Ayla. Penetrates. Finds Lily Randall for 3. Just long. Ayla Hall somehow. Oh, I thought she was going to come down with a loose ball. Lowry gets it instead for the Hawks, and Ayla Hall takes it away. Looking for contact here. Doesn't get any, but scores 2. I told you this is about when Ayla Hall needs to do something. She made the steal on the one end and scored 2 on the other end. 21-25, Hawks. Lowry drives baseline, overthrows Voss, and it's out of bounds. Hawks, Warrior ball. They need to build off of that. HLV does. HLV Tri-County needs to build off that and get a nice little run going themselves. They always say basketball is about a game of runs, and then we need one here. Ayla Hall passed over to Reagan Molnick. Over to Nicole Gensley. Pass into Reagan Molnick, and it's no good. She didn't know exactly where she was on the court. Went up for that layup and just left her short. Kate Hawthorne brings the ball up the court. Pass over to Brooke Hawthorne. Back to Kate Hawthorne. Back to Lowry in the corner. Drives baseline. No foul. Reagan Molnick gets the rebound. Passes up to Ayla Hall. Looking to push. Nice little crossover. Goes in for 2, and they're just letting the girls play today. No foul call. Missed shot. Brummel. Another in for 2. Linville Sully Hawks 27. HLV Warriors 21. HLV Tri-County Warriors 21. Ayla Hall's going to slow the ball down here a little bit. Look for Cutter. Nobody's there. Picked up her dribble. Turns the ball over. Number 41. Brooke Hawthorne goes in for a layup. Good defense by Reagan Molnick just to get there. Nicole Gensley comes down with the rebound. Emery Hall bringing the ball up the court. They haven't called a single foul. Well, they called 1 foul, but there's a lot of fouls been going on that I haven't seen called here in the third quarter. Yep, there's one. After Lily Randall turned the ball over, number 11 Lowry takes it and gets tripped and gets a foul. Or gets fouled, sorry. So it'll be Linville Sully Hawk ball. Brooke inbounds to Kate Hawthorne. Back over to Brooke. Over to Lowry in the corner. Looking for Brummel inside. Drives. Finds Brooke in the corner. Drives baseline. Back to Lowry. Reverses to number 15 Heiser. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Emery Hall. Now they're trying to make up for the foul that they missed after Coach Holzing got into the ref's ear. Kate Hawthorne going to inbound the ball here. Find Brummel inside. Thought she got away with an extra step. Reagan Molnick brings the ball down. Emery Hall pushes. Finds Sister Ayla. Drives baseline. Kicks it over to Nicole Gensley. Back to Lily Randall. Finds Reagan Molnick on a backdoor cut. Looks for Ayla Hall, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Hawks. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. A minute 17 left in the quarter. Number 21, Elena Roberts, will check back in for the Hawks for Brooke Hawthorne. Ayla Hall going to inbound the ball here, down 27-21. Threw the ball in at the last possible second to Sister Emery. Just missed the layup. It was a tough turnaround, fadeaway kind of layup. Linville Sully Hawks go the other way. Lowry in the corner, passes up to 21 Roberts. Lowry gets the ball back, tries to go baseline, pass up to Heiser, back to Roberts in the corner, to Brummel inside. And they're going to count that bucket and a foul. Foul on Nicole Gensley there. That'll make the score 29. Linville Sully, HLV-TC 21 with 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. Brummel got really deep position there, and Lowry found her. And she ended up scoring two. Nicole Gensley gets the rebound off the missed free throw by Brummel. Lily Randall looking to push. Kicks out to Reagan Molnix, looking for a three. And it's good! Reagan Molnix for a three to make it 24-29 with 35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. That was a big shot to close it to within 5 before the quarter ends. Lowry in the corner. Pass up to Kate Hawthorne. Back over to Lowry in the corner for three. Long. Emery Hall had it, lost it. Linville Sully knocks it out of bounds with 22 seconds to go. Coach Bloom calls out one shot here. 15 seconds to go. Ayla Hall has the ball in her hands. Looking to drive base in the middle. Kicks off to Reagan Molnix, who loses the ball. Takes a dribble. Passes out to Emery Hall with 6 seconds to go. Back up to Lily Randall. Looking to drive. Gets the ball stripped. Lowry stripped it. Threw up a three. No good. Be 29-24 at the end of the third quarter. That quarter went Linville Sully 12, HLV 5, HLV-TC 5. So it's been a tale of two quarters, or tale of a quarter each half. So hopefully HLV can come out on top of this half by at least 6 points. HLV has 3 timeouts remaining, and Linville Sully has 4 timeouts remaining. And we will get another word from our sponsors here. We got Stoll Construction, can build, remodel, or repair your next big project. Stoll Construction is a supporter of our HLV athletes. Tim Electric looks forward to an electric season for the Warriors. The folks at Tim Electric say, let's go Warriors. WH Construction is there for all your concrete needs. WH Construction proudly supports all HLV athletics and this Warrior Cast. County Bank has 6 locations to serve you: Sigourney, Hartwick, Deep River, Gibson, Montezuma, and Williamsburg. Your community partner, your community bank. And if you want one electric play in that third quarter for the Warriors, it'll probably be that last that three by Reagan Molnix to give her 6 points on the night. She got wide open, she shot the shot, and it was nothing but net. Full confidence. We need to see Aaliyah Cooper knock one of those down to get that same confidence going. Fourth quarter starting with Elena Roberts passing the ball into Kate Hawthorne for the Hawks. Back over to Roberts. Heiser in the corner. Back over to Roberts underneath in the short corner. She trips, and they don't call a travel. They're going to call – oh, they did call a travel. That was kind of a late whistle. I think the crowd and everybody else made that whistle happen. Ayla Hall brings the ball up, down 5 points, over to Sister Emery. Dribbles back to the top of the key, looking for a driving lane. Nothing there. Back out to Ayla. Sienna Molnix is posting up, looking for the ball. Reagan Molnix for three again. Short on that one. She didn't quite get her feet set and airballed that one. But that's not a bad shot. It was within the offense, and she didn't quite get her feet set and missed it. 7.5 to go in the game. Kate Hawthorne brings the ball up for the Hawks. Pass to Elena Roberts at the top of the key. Over to 35. That was Tice. Back to Kate Hawthorne for three, and it's good for the Linville Sully Hawks. 32-24. We got Ayla Hall bringing the ball up for the Warriors. Linville Sully is completely out of their press. They do not want anything to do with that. That was too many easy buckets for the Warriors, or at least easy opportunities, I should say. And Leah Cooper picks her dribble up in the corner, throws the ball away, and Heiser has it. Finds Kate Hawthorne. Ooh, I thought she was going to pull another three. Back to Heiser. Over to Elena Roberts. Kate Hawthorne for the top. Back to Heiser in the corner. Finds Elena Roberts on a give and go, and she misses the layup. She had a wide open look. Sienna Molnix saves the ball from going out of bounds. They're going to call it a jump ball between Leah Cooper and number 35, Tice. It'll be HLV ball. Linville Sully leading 32-24 here. Hall over to Leah Cooper, over to Emery Hall. Inside to Sienna Molnix, kicking it back out. Nope, putting the ball on the ground. Finds Emery Hall. Back to Ayla. Skips it over to Leah Cooper. Sets up a three, and she's just short. Ayla Hall tracks down the loose ball, and it's going to be out of bounds on HLV, Tri-County, and Linville Sully ball. Lily Randall going to check in for the Warriors. I guess she didn't get to the scorer's table in time. Kate Hawthorne over to Roberts, to Tice, to Heiser in the corner. Back to Roberts. Tice, or Heiser back up to Kate Hawthorne, to Tice, and to Brummel. And she throws one up, misses it. Reagan Molnix comes down with a great rebound. Ayla Hall up to Emery. Reverse to Reagan. Reverse to Leah Cooper, who drives baseline. Finds, she got taken out. Loose ball will be HLV ball with 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Lily Randall checks in for Reagan Molnix. Nicole Gensley's going to check in for Sienna Molnix. Ayla Hall going to check the ball in here. Looking for Lily Randall. Finds her. She gets blocked by Brummel. Kate Hawthorne up front. Retreats. Knowing it. She's up 8 points with 5 minutes to go. Leah Cooper closes out on Elena Roberts. Tips the ball. Gets it to Ayla Hall. She's going to try to draw contact here again. She does. And she's going to get two at the line. Very heady play. Made sure she drew contact. Made sure it was a blocking foul. Made sure the whistle was happening. And then threw the ball up to make sure it was a two-shot foul. Ayla Hall makes the first one to make it HLV 25. First points to the fourth quarter for the Warriors. HLV Tri-County 25. Linville Sully 32. Second shot was off. 15. Heiser comes down with it. Gets it to Tice. Back to Kate Hawthorne for the Hawks. Pushes up to Elena Roberts. Kate Hawthorne over to Tice. Over to Heiser. Looking short corner, wasn't there, to Hawthorne, to Elena Roberts, who tries to drive. And she rolls on the ground, doesn't get called for a travel. Jerry Holden gets a timeout over here for the Hawks. That will give Jerry Holden 3 timeouts, and the Hawks left, while the Warriors also have 3 timeouts. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 32-25, Hawks lead. This is a 30-second timeout. HLV's been really stagnant in the second half with their point scoring. They've only scored 6 points here in the second half. They've got some good looks. They just can't, and they can't get them to go down. And then I know on the defensive end, they're getting Kate Hawthorne the ball for the Hawks, and she's just knocking down threes. They've been getting the ball in the short corner, cutting down to the baseline. Hit that girl in the short corner. She either gets a shot or she passes to Brummel, and she gets in for a layup. Checks the ball back in here. Heiser looks at drive, overthrows Brummel right to Kate Hawthorne, to Elena Roberts, to Kate Hawthorne, back to Roberts, in the corner to Heiser. She gets the ball tipped away but recovers. Shot clock violation by the Hawks. Great defense by the HLV Warriors, HLV-TC Warriors. Lily Randall will check the ball in here to Ayla Hall with 4.5 to go. 32-25, HLV-TC trails. Ayla Hall looking to get some isolation. Pass it over to Emery. Looking to drive baseline. Ball gets tipped. Nicole Gensley comes back down with the loose ball. She gets fouled. First foul of the half for the Hawks. .53 Brummel on the wrist. I guess that was second foul of the fourth quarter. Lily Randall going to check the ball in here. Leah Cooper misses the catch. She's trying to shoot before she caught the ball. Keep your head up, girl. Make the play. Make the play on the defensive end. Linville Sully ball. Kate Hawthorne brings the ball up. Pass over to Elena Roberts. to Heiser for 3. Not no good. Lily Randall tracks it down. Emery Hall. Emery Hall had the ball. She did roll with it a little bit. They called a travel. I thought it should have been a jump ball. But then she got pushed, and that's when the travel was called. But, all in all, 4 minutes ago, HLV's down 7, playing defense. They're going to look for Brummel inside. And she traveled. I think that was a makeup call there by the other ref. So, 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the game. HLV-TC trails by 7. Lily Randall gets it, skips it over to Emery Hall. Passes to Leah Cooper. Over to Lily Randall. Drives baseline. And throws up a shot, and ball gets tipped. Lowry comes down with it, and she's looking to run the break. Finds Heiser for a left-handed layup, and no foul call. Don't know how. Lily Randall comes down with the loose ball. Gets up to Ayla Hall. Looking for Nicole Gensley on the backside. For 2! Makes it 27. HLV Warriors. Linville Sully 32 with 3.5 to go. Nick Bloom calls a quick timeout. Going to set up a press here or something. Try to get Linville Sully to hurry up a little bit and make a mistake. Full timeout here. I mean, as much as I'm kind of complaining about the refs here on the broadcast, they are even for both teams. Neither team is really getting an advantage or the disadvantage on the calls. So that's really all you can ask as a coach. You just want them to be even. No favoritism, and that's what they're doing. So some sponsors. We'll just run through the sponsors with no liners here. We got Blady Law Office and Victor, Keystone Savings Bank, Cooperative Telephone Company, Keys Brothers Seed, S&S Appliance and Mattress, Hartwick Ag, Stoll Construction, Tim Electric, WH Construction, and County Bank. Big thanks to you guys for coming on through the basketball season after being with us during the football season. Without you guys, this isn't possible. Also, big thanks to Sportscast Media and Danny Davis down there in Mediapolis for allowing me to do this. If anybody else wants to join in, I have another mic. And if somebody wants to help out with stats, too, that'd be great as well. That one, you can kind of hide your voice and don't have to worry about it. Linville Sully checks the ball back in. Kate Hawthorne's bringing the ball up. HLV still in their 1-3-1 zone. Ayla Hall putting pressure on Kate. Passes over to Brooke. Hawthorne back to Kate after Ayla gets a tip. Heiser back to Brooke and to Brummel. Nicole Gensley's going to get called for a foul. It's probably a good foul. It'll be the first foul of the quarter for HLV. If she didn't make that foul, that was going to be 2 points for Brummel. 2 fouls on Nicole Gensley. 2-3 zone on this inbounds play for the Warriors. Up to Heiser, to Lowry, to Kate Hawthorne in the corner. Reverses the ball to Heiser. Ayla Hall putting pressure. Reagan Molnix. Ayla Hall putting pressure on Hawthorne. Over to Brooke Hawthorne, to Lowry, to Kate Hawthorne. She's looking to drive to the left. Finds a lane. Offensive foul on Brummel for a clear out. She had it was kind of an offensive screen, kind of a post up, but she moved the girl out of the way and was trying to give Kate a wide open lane to the hoop. They got called for it. 3 minutes to go here. HLV-TC down 5. Ayla Hall bringing the ball up the court. Pass over to Reagan Molnix. Ooh, they're going to get a foul call on Brooke Hawthorne for the Linville Sully Hawks. That'll be 4. Next one puts us in the bonus. We'll be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way. Reagan Molnix looking to throw the ball into Ayla Hall. Gets it there. And with that foul, it reset the shot clock. So we've got plenty of time to shoot this. But we've got to go quick. We'll be down 5. Reagan Molnix. Bounce pass over to Lily Randall. Into Nicole Gensley. Throws it up a shot and kind of gets pushed out of there, but no foul. We've been experiencing that all night, so no good. Heiser comes down the other end, looks to go baseline. Kate Hawthorne for 3. It's good. Linville Sully 35, HLV 27 with 2 minutes to go. Got to go real fast now. We haven't really got anything going in the second half, but got to go quick. Got to find something. Ayla Hall for 3 here. Oh, just short. Heiser gets the rebound, passes to Brummel, and Emery Hall is going to pick up a foul. Not a bad time to foul. Nick Bloom's going to call a 30-second timeout here, probably set up a extended press. When they called the timeout the last time, they were in their 1-3-1. They were looking to trap everything, trying to make Linville Sully make a mistake, and they did not make a mistake during that time. So we got 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go. HLV 27, HLV-TC 27, Linville Sully 35. Big thing for HLV-TC that I've seen in the second half. We haven't got out in transition and scored any buckets. Linville Sully got completely out of the press. Didn't allow the easy opportunities that HLV-TC was getting. And that's what's kind of slowed us down offensively. We'll see what HLV-TC and Nick Bloom has dialed up here for. He's not going to press. He's going to. Ayla Hall is going to pick him up right at half court. Trying to get Kate Hawthorne to stay on one side there, and a man-to-man. You got Reagan Molnix guarding number 21. Back up to Kate Hawthorne. Ayla Hall on her. Looking for a steal. Not there. Ayla Hall back on Kate Hawthorne again. Nicole Gensley jumps the pass to Brummel and steals it. And she loses it. And they're going to have to call a jump ball there. And it's going to be Linville Sully Hawk ball with 1.5 minutes to go. That reset the shot clock, so it'll be 35 seconds to go. Now we're going to put a lot of pressure on. We have a full court man here, it looks like, for the Warriors. Lily Randall guarding Heiser. Ooh. 21, Elena Roberts. And bounce past Brummel. Finds Heiser, misses the layup. Lily Randall gets the rebound, finds Nicole Gensley, gets it up to Ayla Hall. You got 1:20, you got to go down 8. Looks to cross over to the middle, spin move back to the right, fades away, misses the layup. Kate Hawthorne has the ball. 1 minute to go. Got a desperate times call for desperate measures here. Need 3 more fouls. Now they're going to get a ticky-tack foul on HLV Ayla Hall, but that's okay because you need 2 more to get into the bonus. You have 1 to give and 1 before they get to the bonus. Kate Hawthorne in the corner into Brummel. Nicole Gensley tips it away, and they did not call. They called a foul on that, and they haven't called anything all game. Eey. But that's okay. Now they have 4 fouls. Next foul will put them at the line for Linville Sully, and you're going to have to extend the game here a little bit. Kate Hawthorne inbounds to Lowry. Back to Kate Hawthorne in the corner. Ayla Hall tries to tip the ball away. Knocks it loose. Gives it over to Heiser. Ayla Hall on Hawthorne trying to get the ball. And she's going to get called for a hand check, and that's a foul on Ayla Hall, but that will put Linville Sully at the line with down 8. They are in the double bonus. Kate Hawthorne will be shooting 2 free throws. Any foul the rest of the way for the Warriors will put Linville Sully at the line. Kate Hawthorne hits the rim 2 or 3 times and rattles off. Keep it at 8 points. Kate Hawthorne short on the next one. And we didn't box out the shooter all the way, and she got it. But then Reagan Molnix takes the ball away and turns the ball away to Brummel. Hawthorne gets that ball back with 35 seconds to go. Heiser looks to drive baseline, scores a 2, and gets fouled. Foul on Nicole Gensley. That'll be her 4th. That'll make the score 37. Linville Sully, HLV 27. Leah Cooper checking in for Lily Randall. They were trying to do that in the last free throw to try to get 3-point shooters on the court. Heiser for a free throw, no good. Reagan Molnix looks to try to get it. Leah Cooper comes up with it. Looking for Ayla Hall across court and overthrows her. 24 seconds to go in the game. HLV-TC Warriors trail by 10. Heiser with the ball, passes over to Elena Roberts. HLV-TC is not electing to foul, it doesn't look like. So, Ayla Hall is going to try to put some pressure on Hawthorne and try to see if she can get an easy steal. Leah Cooper, Garden Heiser. Nick Bloom says orders no foul, down 10, 3 seconds to go. Very, very solid game. Officiating was the same both ways, but missed a lot of calls in my opinion. But you live with it and roll with the punches, and we'll see how they do during the boys' game. We'll have the same officiating crew. That'll make the score Tri-County, or Lennocelli 37, HLV Tri-County 27. The first loss of the season for the Warriors against a very well-coached Lennocelli team. They're very young, but Jerry Holden gets them ready to play every single game. Doesn't matter what game it is, they always show up. So with that, we'll take a little break here while the boys warm up, and I'll get some stats set up for them, and I will be back with you in about 5 minutes. So we're back here live in Victor for the HLV Tri-County Warriors versus the Linville-Sully Hawk boys. We just got done with the HLV Tri-County girls playing Linville-Sully Hawks, and they came up short, 37-27. Not a bad showing, though. Takes their record to 2-1. We'll go to the boys now. We got HLV Tri-County Warriors, who are 2-0 on the season, same as the girls were, beating English Valley and Colfax Mingo. Linville-Sully Hawks come into the night 0-1. They only lost to Montezuma, two very well-coached teams, very well ran programs. Montezuma, a state champion not too many years ago, with Trey Shear and Cole Watts and Eddie Burgess and a couple of other guys. I think it was a strong kid and maybe Ned DeYoung. I think he was maybe a freshman of that group. So Bolton was not quite in high school yet then. So we'll go through with the Linville-Sully Hawks stats after that first game. We got Will Van Vark, sophomore, averaging 15 points a game. Sawyer, if I butcher these names, I'm sorry. Veldhuizen, averaging 15 points a game. Then you have Dawson James, averaging 12 points a game. Carson Maston, averaging 11 points a game. And then you also had Cayman James and Connor Deal and Hendrick Lowry, who got some minutes in that game against Montezuma on Tuesday night. For the HLV Warriors in their two games played so far, you got Peyton Roth leading the way at 24 points per game. Levi Molnix has 8 points per game. Tucker Donaldson, 10.5 a game. Sean McCullough has 7.5 a game. Devin Weiskopf has 4.5 a game. Keegan Gorsh has 4.5 a game. And Cash Hawkins has 2 a game. Looking at some team stats here. In that one game that Linville-Sully played, they lost 58-62 to Montezuma. The two games that HLV have played, they're outscoring their opponents 61-34 average. Let's see, 3-pointers, both made 9. Linville-Sully is 9 for 26 in that first game. HLV Tri-County Warriors are 9 for 41. Free throws, Linville-Sully was only 5 for 10 in the opening game, while the HLV Tri-County Warriors are 18 for 32, so pretty similar there, both about 50%. HLV about 56.2 right now. Turnovers in the one game against the Montezuma for the Hawks, they had 15 turnovers. HLV Warriors only averaging 11 a game, 22 total. That isn't terrible compared to what they've had in the previous years with their youth that they've had going on. Linville-Sully Hawks will be coached by Nicholas Hawthorne, assisted by Kevin Van Manen, assisted by Joel Hawthorne, and assisted by Kurt Hawthorne. So I think one of those or both of those have kids on that girls team. I don't know if they're all sisters. Those two are Kate and Brooke are sisters, and Nick's the father, or if Joel has one as well. I think Kurt's the father of Joel and Nick, but I'm not 100% sure. So with all that being said, we'll go back through some sponsors again. Brady Law Office in Victor champions HLV students to be the best they can. Brady Law Office in Victor supports our students and communities. Keystone Savings Bank is proud to support HLV students on and off the field or on and off the court. Everyone at Keystone Savings Bank says, "Let's go Warriors." Cooperative Telephone Company is happy to sponsor the Warrior Cast and would like to wish the basketball teams a great season. Keyser Brothers Seed is your local DeKalb and Asgrow hybrid dealer. Keyser Brothers Seed supports all of our HLV students and athletes. S&S Appliance and Mattress is your authorized dealer for Whirlpool, GE, and Speed Queen. Call their Victor location at 647-3149 or Grinnell at 236-0221. Again, the numbers are Victor, 647-3149, Grinnell. That's a 641 area code, 236-0221. Harwick Ag is your authorized dealer for MacDon products and more. Need a repair? Harwick Ag repairs all sorts of makes and models and implements. Stoll Construction can build, remodel, or repair your next big project. Stoll Construction is a supporter of our HLV athletes. Tim Electric looks forward to an electric season for the Warriors. The folks at Tim Electric say, let's go Warriors. WH Construction is there for all your concrete needs. WH Construction proudly supports all HLV athletics and this Warrior cast. County Bank has 6 locations to serve you: Sigourney, Hartwick, Deep River, Gibson, Montezuma, and Williamsburg. Your community partner, your community bank. We got 4.5 minutes here till tip-off for the HLV Tri-County Warrior Boys versus the Glenville-Sully Hawks. Glenville-Sully Hawks, I think, are the defending conference champion. They had that Noun Harder kid. That kid was just unbelievable at every sport he played. And then they just had a bunch of other guys around him that were very well coached, very athletic, just really good, well coached. And you can definitely tell they work with their kids down there. I'm trying to look at the past here, see what they finished with last year. Last year they finished 24-2 total, and 15-1 in conference. Lost in the first round of state to Winfield Mount Union and Cam Buffington. They lost 54-37 after running through the district tournament by beating Bedford 64-50, ACGC 60-40, Southeast Warren 67-54, and Lamoni 76-16. Their only loss in conference last year, I would say it's probably North Mahaska or Montezuma or maybe Keota. It was Keota. Keota 59-56 beat them last year. And they obviously lost that state tournament game. That was their only 2 losses. Yep, they graduated Lucas Seek, Mitchell Miller, Porter Nounharder, Keegan DeWitt, Clayton Van Dyke, just to name a few of the seniors for them. And let's go see who we graduated last year. I know I can definitely say Julian Martinez, Ethan Licht, Boston York, and that's it that we graduated, but we only had 10, 11 guys on the team last year, and now with the Tri-County joining the program, we're up to 24 players. That's pretty impressive. I know both teams in the past few years have really struggled with numbers, and that's really what's driven their programs into some down years. And now with having loads of kids to work around and be able to practice 5-on-5 every single day, maybe even split up the court and practice, go up and down, get more guys some reps and get some JV time where it's actually 4 quarters instead of just 2. Another thing is their coaches over here at HLV-TC. You got Coach Sean Welsh. I think he's in his 3rd year back again, I should say. I mean, I don't think he coached basketball as the head coach, but he was assistant for a really long time. He's been a head coach for baseball for both schools. He's been around. Then you also have Austin Roberts, who's been with him for all 3 years that he's been here. And then you have former head coach of the Tri-County Trojans, Dylan Springer, who is joining the HLV coaching staff this year. Nice to have him to bring in some familiarity with the Tri-County kids and really mix these two teams' talents together. Getting ready for the starting lineups here. Don't know exactly who Glenville-Sully will throw out there. Looks like number 13, Carson Maston. Number 25, Will Van Vark. 43, Sawyer Veldhuizen. 41, Dawson James. Maybe the Connor Deal kid. I can't see the other one right now, so we'll just wait and see what happens.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors, the Hawks. The senior, number 1, Hendrik Lowry.
We got number 1, Hendrik Lowry. 13, Carson Maston. 25, Will Van Vark. 41, Dawson James. 43, Sawyer Veldhuizen. And we got HLV Tri-County, number senior, Levi Molnix, number 1. Number 2, Peyton Roth, senior. Number 5, sophomore, Sean McCullough. Number 13, Devin Weiskopf, senior. Number 13, and a junior, Tucker Donaldson, number 23. There will be no national anthem because we did that at the beginning of the girls' game. So we will be just a few minutes away from HLV Tri-County home opener. Number 13, Carson Masson, to do the honors jumping for the Linville Sully Hawks. And number 5, 8 for the HLV Warriors, be Sean McCullough. Masson's got a few inches on McCullough, but I've heard McCullough can jump out of the gym. HLV out in a 1-2-2 zone. Masson goes up for 2 and scores. Tucker Donaldson passes into Peyton Roth. Brings the ball up the court at Linville Sully and a man-to-man. Levi Molnix, hand off to Sean McCullough. Hands off to Peyton Roth, who looks to turn the corner. Can't find anything. Wants to reset. Looks for a crossover. Pass over to Tucker Donaldson. And they're going to call it carry there on Tucker Donaldson. It looked like he was trying to pass, and then at the last second, he's like, oh, he's not quite open, so I'm going to dribble. James inbounds to number 25, Van Vark. Passes over to number 1, Lowry. Back over to Van Vark. Into the corner to Veldhuizen. Penetrates. Finds Lowry. And they're going to call 3 seconds on number 41, Dawson James, for the Linville Sully Hawks. Keep the score at 2-0, Hawks. Peyton Roth brings the ball up the court. Looking for a crossover. Passes over to Sean McCullough. Looking for Levi Molnix on a handoff. Found him. Levi Molnix looking to drive. Loses the ball on the drive. Regains it. Pass up to McCullough for 3. And it's just no good. Just a little long. Tucker Donaldson put some pressure on. Van Vark up the corner to Veldhuizen. Back to Van Vark for 3. Long. Dawson James, he's a big boy. You're going to have to get a big body on him. Got the rebound. Threw up a shot. Missed it. Tucker Donaldson gets the rebound, and he's bringing the ball up the court. And Dawson James picks up a reach-in foul. Tucker Donaldson did a very good job of protecting the ball there. 6.5 minutes to go. We're a minute and a half into the quarter. Donaldson passes into Levi Molnix. Pass over to Tucker Donaldson. Hand off to Peyton Roth. Looking to get baseline. Can't find anything. Looks to reverse. Pass over to Levi Molnix. Looking for a crossover. Gets the ball almost stolen away and recovers it. Gets it almost stolen away again and does get stolen by Veldhuizen. Over to Van Vark. To Dawson James at the top of the key. Back to Van Vark. Over to Veldhuizen for 3 at the top of the key. And it's nothing but net. That was a pretty shot. 5-0, Linville Sully out the gate. HLV hasn't found anything easy yet offensively. Peyton Roth kicks over to Tucker Donaldson for 3. No good, and he's down. Tucker Donaldson's down on the floor. It looked like he rolled an ankle. Looked like he rolled an ankle there. He looked like when he came down for 3, he stepped on the kid's ankle and went down right away and grasping at his ankle. Hope he's okay. He gets up. He's walking it off. Definitely in some pain there. But he's walking off, trying to tough it out. Walks to the end of the bench, sits down. Thanks to Constant Memorial Healthcare for allowing Ashley Walter to be here. He's going to be able to get checked out by her. And Coach Welsh will be able to just keep coaching. Keegan Gorse checks in. Gets to Veldhuizen in the corner. Van Vark up top. Back to Veldhuizen in the corner. Van Vark to Lowry. Back to Van Vark. Shoots a deep three, just long. Levi Molnick is going to get called for a loose ball foul there. Dawson James is going up for the rebound, and Molnick's hit him on the arm. HLV's in a 2-3 zone on this inbounds play. Looking for Dawson James coming down, not there. And Lowry. Back to Van Vark. Back to Lowry up top. Back to their 1-2-2 zone. HLV is. Peyton Roth closing out. Sean McCullough with a steal. And gets ran over by Veldhuizen. Be a first foul on Veldhuizen. Sean McCullough will inbound here to Peyton Roth. Try to find something easy here for the Warriors. Devin Weiskup going to be on the outside perimeter with Keegan Gorse checking in. Looks to drive, nothing there. Looking to try to get open, not open. Passes back out to Peyton Roth. Going to pull, nope. He passes over to Levi Molnick, shoots the three, just long. Devin Weiskup tries to get the rebound, but Dawson James comes down with it. He brings up the court. Runs over Peyton Roth, no call. Scores the two on the little floater. And good play by number one, Lowry for the Linville Celia Hawks. HLP was trying to hurry up and get the ball in, and Levi Molnick stepped over the line and turned the ball over. Looks like Tucker Donaldson's going to re-enter the game. And Coach Welsh calls a timeout after that, a 30-second timeout. Sorry about the no talking there. I'm trying to write some points down that I'm going to try to do some stats and announce the game here, so that I have some data to go off when I'm talking to you guys. Linville inbounds the ball, passes over to number 33, Cayman James, back to number 11, Dunsbergen, over to Lowry. Back over to Dunsbergen. Lowry again. Looks inside, number 13. Masson over to Kanan James. No good. Tucker Donaldson with the rebound. Peyton Roth looking to get in the lane. Gets into the lane. Goes up for two and just misses. Gets the tip away from number 13, but doesn't quite get it. Lowry's bringing the ball up the court for the Hawks. Tucker Donaldson steals the ball away. Peyton Roth comes up with it. Peyton Roth looking to push. Looking for a floater. Just no good. Cannot find a backboard. Number 13, Masson with the rebound, looking to dribble the ball up the court. I don't think that's his specialty, but he finds Lowry. 5 minutes into the game, 7-0 Hawks. Looking for three, number 15, Connor Deal. Overshot it, but Masson comes down with it. Into Lowry's hand, back to Masson, drives the paint. Gets the ball stripped from him. Tucker Donaldson comes down with it. Looking for, he traveled again. He needed to come to a jump stop there and just recollect himself. Number one, Lowry's bringing the ball up the court. Over to Deal. Back to Lowry, back to Deal. Looking for Masson backdoor, but Sean McCullough gets the second steal of the game. Peyton Roth brings the ball up the court. They still can't find anything easy. Every shot they've taken has been a hard shot. Sean McCullough for three, though. Just long. Masson comes down with the rebound. Over to Lowry. Lowry passes over to number 11, Dunsbergen. Back to Lowry. Levi Monix tries to steal it. Doesn't quite get to it. Dunsbergen with the ball. Looking to drive baseline. Back to Lowry. Monix gets his hands on that one. Knocks it loose. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 41, James. And number 5, Michael Spooner, checking in for the Hawks. I wonder if his dad, Jason's here. I used to work with him at Nats. I do see him right over there. Spooner does have the ball. Number 11, Dunsbergen at the top of the key. Back to Spooner. Into James. Tucker Donaldson's trying to go up with him, but Tucker Donaldson just too small for James. 2 points for James. Peyton Roth bringing the ball up the court. Over to Tucker Donaldson in the corner. Looks to reverse it. Hand off to Levi Molnix, who's looking to try to get around the Hawks. 2 or 3 of them. Pass up Donaldson. Up to Roth for 3. Peyton Roth just long. Sean McCullough tries to get it. Kanan James brings the ball down. Cam, man. I'm going to call him Cam James. Cam and Dawson. Number 5, Spooner for 3. Just short. Keegan Gorsh comes down with the rebound. Gets the ball to Tucker Donaldson. Pass over to Roth. Hand off to Molnix. Pass back out to McCullough. Looking for Peyton Roth back door. Finds Tucker Donaldson instead. Goes at him for a floater and gets blocked out of bounds. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Aiden Van Wass will check in for Sean McCullough for the first time. Looks like Veldhuizen checks back in. And Van Vark checks back in for the Hawks. Tucker Donaldson looking for Peyton Roth in the corner. Finds him. 9 seconds on the shot clock. 7. Over to Keegan Gorsh. Gets fouled on the entry pass. Veldhuizen with a reach on Keegan Gorsh to reset the shot clock. 1:13 left to go in the first quarter here. Linville Sully Hawks lead 9-0. Tucker looking for Peyton Roth. Finds him. He drives into the paint. Nothing there. Kicks out to Levi Molnix for 3. Just short again. Aiden Van Wass with a good hustle play. Levi Molnix comes up with it. Gets tripped. And they call a travel. Linville Sully ball. Van Vark bringing the ball up the court. Swings it over to number 5, Spooner. Into Veldhuizen. Over to Cam James. Gets fouled going up for a shot by Keegan Gorsh. That was just a good rotation. They reversed the ball quick and got Cam James sealed on Keegan Gorsh, and Gorsh couldn't do anything about it and had to foul. Cam James misses the first free throw. Keep the score 9-0. Cam James at lefty makes the second one. Tucker Donaldson's bringing the ball up the court here for the Warriors, looking for some kind of room. Nothing there. Finds Peyton Roth. Michael Spooner is all over him. And then they're going to get called for a foul. Spooner is. One more. We'll be going to the line and hopefully get some points out of here. Hopefully they pick up another stupid foul. 36 seconds left to go in the quarter. 35 seconds on the shot clock. Spooner picks Peyton Roth's pocket and then loses the ball. Tucker Donaldson gets it back. No shot clock remaining. Oh, Tucker Donaldson with a travel. Try to fake the kid out. .24 seconds. Linville Sully, Coach Hawthorne calls out one shot. So they're going to pass the ball around a little bit and try to get one good shot here. 15 seconds to go. Spooner up top. And turns the ball over. Pass to Tucker Donaldson. 7 seconds left. Peyton Roth running the floor, trying to get 2 points before the end of the quarter. And he does! A floater just threw the ball up and got it to go. Made sure that we did not get shut out in the quarter. It is 10-2. Linville Sully after 1. If you want to say there's an electric play for the Warriors, you're going to say it's that last play right there. Got the ball with 7 seconds on the other side of the court at the other free throw line. Ran up the sideline, found a little bit of opening, and threw up a floater and got it to go. We got a word from our sponsors here. We got Blady Law Offices and Victor. Champions HLV students to be the best they can be. Blady Law Office and Victor supports our students and communities. Keystone Savings Bank is proud to support HLV students on and off the field. Everyone at Keystone Savings Bank says go Warriors. Sorry, on and off the court. Cooperative Telephone Company is happy to sponsor this Warrior cast and would like to wish the basketball teams a great season. Kiesel Brothers Seed is your local DeKalb and Asgrow hybrid dealer. Kiesel Brothers Seed supports all of our HLV students and athletes. S&S Appliance and Mattress is your authorized dealer for Whirlpool, GE, and Speed Queen. Getting ready to go back live here in the second quarter. HLV Warriors will have the ball down 10-2. We got Peyton Roth with 2 points for us. And for the Linville Sully Hawks, they're led by Dawson James with 4 and Sawyer Veldhuizen with 3. Linville Sully still in their man-to-man. Peyton Roth looks to dribble. Gets to Aiden Van Wasp, drives baseline, looks for Devin Weiskup on the interior. Ends up being a jump ball. Van Vark brings the ball up the court for this Linville Sully Hawks over to Veldhuizen. Back to Van Vark. Pass over to Dawson James, looking to penetrate. Nothing there. Aiden Van Wasp up top in this 1-2-2 zone with Levi Molnix off the court. Lowry went baseline. Found a shot, but couldn't find an opening. McCullough gets the rebound and takes a dribble right away and then turns the ball over. Linville Sully Hawks will have a baseline out of bounds play here. HLV sitting in the 2-3 zone on their baseline out of bounds defense. Van Vark for 2, just short. Masson comes down with it. Kicks it out to Lowry for 3, and it's good. Make it 13-2, Hawks. Peyton Roth bringing the ball up the court. Still, nothing easy is coming for the Warriors offensively. Pass over to Tucker Donaldson. Looks to penetrate. Finds Devin Weiskup on a back door. Good job. Good pass. Devin Weiskup with 2. Van Vark brings the ball up the court. Swings it over to Dawson James. Swings it back to Van Vark. Over to Veldhuizen. Misses a 3. Masson tips it out of bounds, trying to get it to his teammate. HLV will take over. Down 4-13. Coach Welsh calls something out for Peyton. Peyton looking for a crossover. Pass over to Aiden Van Wasp. Over to Tucker Donaldson, who dribbles the ball off his knee. And it'll be a turnover. Levi Molnick's going to check in for Aiden Van Wasp. Minute and a half to end the second quarter. HLV-TC trails 13-4. Van Vark brings the ball up the court. Looking for a skip pass to Veldhuizen. Back to James at the top. Drives the paint. Misses the layup. Loose ball goes to Veldhuizen, who loses it. Levi Molnix comes down with it. Gets it up to Peyton Roth, who's looking to finish. And a little too strong. Van Vark comes down with it. Pass up to Dawson James. Loses it. Devin Weiskup comes down with it. Tucker Donaldson bringing the ball up the court. Over to Levi Molnix. Reverse back to Tucker Donaldson. Sean McCullough. Peyton Roth. Looking for a crossover. Gets Lowry on a reach. Cam James going to check in for Dawson James. HLV going to inbound the ball. Tucker Donaldson. Found Peyton Roth in the corner, who looks to penetrate the middle, finds something, throws up a 2, misses, gets his own rebound, gets up another 2, misses. Cam James comes down with it. And Devin Weiskup with a hustle play, knocks the ball out of Veldhuizen's hands and makes it HLV ball. Tucker Donaldson do the honors to inbound again. Kicks out to Levi Molnix, the outlet. Pass over to Peyton Roth. Looks to drive. Gets to the backboard and just a little strong. And that's going to be no good. Rebound by the Hawks and a foul on Devin Weiskopf. Van Vark bring the ball up the court for the Hawks. Looking to penetrate the zone. Gets through. Loses the ball. Peyton Roth comes up with it. He's looking to take it right at Lowry. Throws up a wild shot. Expecting contact. Didn't get contact. And misses the shot. Timeout. Full by Coach Welsh and the HLV Tri-County Warriors. Down 4-13 with 5 minutes to go in the half. The rest of the sponsors that I didn't get to before will have Hartwick Ag is your authorized dealer for MacDon products and more. Need a repair? Hartwick Ag repairs all sorts of makes and models on implements. Stoll Construction can build, remodel, or repair your next big project. Stoll Construction is a supporter of our HLV athletes. Tim Electric looks forward to an electric season for the Warriors. The folks at Tim Electric say, let's go Warriors. WH Construction is there for all your concrete needs. WH Construction proudly supports all HLV athletics and this Warrior cast. County Bank has 6 locations to serve you. Sigourney, Hartwick, Deep River, Gibson, Montezuma, and Williamsburg. Your community partner, your community bank. As play sets to resume, Linville Sully ball up 13-4. 5 minutes to go in the half here. Van Vark brings the ball up the court. Passes over to Lowry. Over to Veldhuizen. Into Cam James. Passes out to Van Vark for 3. Levi Molnix with a good closeout. Makes him drive and throws the ball over Veldhuizen's head right to a fan. Turnover Hawks. Tucker Donaldson inbound to Peyton Roth. See if they can get an easy shot this time. Everything that HLV's worked for has been just tough. Limbo Sully's just hard-nosed, gritty defense. Peyton Roth trying to make something happen. Finds Tucker Donaldson in the corner for 3. Just long. Van Vark with the rebound. Lowry gets the ball. Back over to Van Vark. Looking inside to Masson. Masson can't get open. Van Vark for 3. No good. Levi Molnix trying to get the rebound with him and Weiskopf. Masson tips it out to Lowry, over to Veldhuizen, to Cam James. And HLV comes with the steal. Tucker Donaldson takes it away, gets it to Peyton Roth, finds Levi Molnix back door, and scores 2. Way to keep your eyes up and find the open man going back door. Peyton Roth did there to Levi Molnix. And scored 2, make it 6-13. Veldhuizen in the corner. Lowry back to Van Vark. Back to Veldhuizen in the corner and a skip pass. Devin Weiskopf with a closeout. Lowry comes down with the rebound, gets into Cam James, and it was a missile, and he couldn't control it and loses the ball to bounds. HLV takes over. Lynn Vaselli brings in a couple new guys. Dunsbergen comes in, and Dawson James comes back in. And it looks like Connor Deal's in as well. Peyton Roth over to Sean McCullough. Looking to get some kind of penetration. Loses the ball. Gets it back out to Tucker Donaldson. Kicks out to Levi Molnix for 3. It's just no good. Tucker Donaldson with a good heady play. Tips it out to Peyton Roth. Reset the shot clock. Peyton Roth looking to drive. Nothing there. Kicks it out to Levi Molnix. Fakes the 3. Drives. Gets 2. Didn't get the foul called, but gets 2. HLV-TC 8. Linville Sully Hawks 13. Deal dribbles the ball off his foot, and it's out of bounds. HLV-TC Warrior ball. Keegan Gores checks in for Devin Weiskopf. HLV is just moving. They're doing their little dribble handoff, and they're starting to get a few open lanes coming on the backside with Limbo Sully just kind of slowing down a little bit. Peyton Roth with the ball here. Trying to direct traffic a little bit. Drives inside, throws it up, finds 2. That makes the score HLV-TC 10. Linville Sully 13. Deal passes over to Lowry. Over to Dunsbergen. Back to Lowry. Back to Deal. Tries to find Cam James on the backside. Does. Misses the layup. Levi Molnix comes down with it. Gets it to Peyton Roth. Slowing the ball up. Peyton Roth handoff to Donaldson. Looks to penetrate. Passes up to Sean McCullough for 3. It's just long. Lowry with the rebound. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter, first half. Lowry steps into a 3. No good. Dawson James with the rebound and scores 2. (15-10) Hawks lead. Roth brings the ball up the court. Looking for somebody to get open. Sean McCullough for 3 again. Just long again. That's 2 straight air balls. Long. Tucker Donaldson trying to put some pressure on Dawson James. Oh, Sean McCullough not getting 3s to go, but he's still playing defense. Takes a charge. Well, looks like a little bit of a flop, but we'll take it. Devin Weisskop's going to check in for Sean McCullough, who's beating himself up after missing those 2 threes. But made a really good defensive play and drew a charge there. Coach Hawthorne and the Hawks is not happy with that one. I want to be either as a coach. Tucker Donaldson inbounds to Peyton Roth. Minute and a half to go in the half here. Only down 5, HLV-TC is. Peyton Roth looking for some penetration. Loses the ball. Devin Weisskop finds it. Looking for some penetration. Not there. Loose ball. Devin gets it out to Peyton Roth for 3. It's good! Good hustle play by Devin Weisskop to keep that ball alive and get it out to Peyton for 3. 13-15, HLV Warriors trail. Van Bark over to Spooner. Back to Van Bark to Dawson James, who's looking to penetrate. Not there. Van Bark for 3. That's Caden Clark range. Levi Molnix. Nope. Peyton Roth's going to come down with it. And he's going to look to kick it right at Van Bark. Misses. Levi Molnix gets the rebound. Brings it back out. Loses it. They're going to call a blocking foul on number 15, Connor Deal, for the Hawks. Number 5, Sean McCullough checking back in for the HLV-TC Warriors. Number 33, Cam James, also checking in for Dawson James. Devin Weisskop takes a seat for the Warriors. And they're inbound. Van Bark tips it. Sean McCullough comes down with it. Finds Tucker Donaldson wide open for a 2. And no good. Levi Molnix hustling, or Keegan Gorge hustling. And Keegan Gorge hustle gives Linville Sully out of bounds on the line. So Keegan Gorge keeps the play alive. 30 seconds left to go in the first half. HLV-TC Warriors trail by 2. Sean Welsh is asking for 1 shot here for the Warriors. You got to get the ball in first. Gets the ball to Peyton Roth. Spooner's all over him. Levi Molnix. Peyton Roth looking to get open. Does get open. 18 seconds left on the clock. Gets open. Drives. Finds a lane. Score. Misses a 2. Keegan Gorge gets the rebound. Misses. Connor Deal with the rebound. 3 seconds to go. Does he know it? Passes. Ball's up. It's good. Linville Sully Masson with a lucky shot. But not a bad effort in the second quarter. We were down 10-2 and 17-13 going into half for the HLV-TC Warriors trailing. So at half there, we got some points going. We got Levi Molnix with 4. Peyton Roth with 7. Devin Weisskopf with 2. Keegan Gorsh has 1 foul. Devin Weisskopf has 1 foul. And for the Hawks, you got Carson Maston with 4. Cam James with 1. Dawson James with 6. Sawyer Veldhuizen with 3. I'm going to take a break here and run to the restroom, and I'll be back with some sponsors, and maybe somebody will come up and chat with me. I might find Coach Bloom somewhere out there. This is Kyle Shaw back with the Warriorcast for the HLV-TC Warriors against the Linville Sully Hawks. And I have a special guest here. Harlan Faga wants to say hi to Uncle Josh Donaldson.
Hi, Uncle Josh.
I heard you were listening on the website from Grandma Marla, and Harlan was up here, and he's like, does this work? I said, yeah, you want to say hi to Uncle Josh? So he said hi. Maybe he'll text Grandma and see what happens. Yeah. Harlan, what do you think of the game so far?
Good.
Are you ready to be out there someday?
Yeah.
What are you going to do, shoot a bunch of threes or dunk it?
Dunk it.
I don't think you're going to grow as tall as your dad. You're only going to be probably, 6 foot tops? You're going to have a heck of a vertical leap.
Yeah.
Harlan, how old are you?
8.
8. So this is what HLV-TC has to look forward to. We got an 8-year-old Harlan Faga. How old's your brother Cooper?
Huh?
How old's your brother Cooper?
6.
And his brother Cooper is 6. My son's 5. And then we got Waylon, who's 3, 4? And then what's the little one's name?
Emmett.
Emmett is 6 months, just like my baby girl Rowan. We'll see if Uncle Josh. Go ask Grandma if Uncle Josh texts her. Harlan said hi to Uncle Josh on the broadcast. He's back at home. He's listening on the internet. So the HLV and Linville Sully both come back out here to warm up. Remington wants to come say hi to Dad. You want to say hi to Dad?
Yeah. Hi, Dad.
Remington, what do you do today?
I'm at the Tucker's game.
You're at Tucker's game. Is that Brother Tucker?
What? Brother Tucker? Yeah.
What's your favorite thing of the basketball game so far?
When every shot he makes.
That's a good answer. Josh, I hope you heard that. You got to hear from Remington there. But at halftime stats, we got Levi Molnix with 4 points, Peyton Roth with 7 points. King Gorsh has 1 foul. Devin Weiskup has a foul and 2 points. For the Linville Sully Hawks, Carson Masson has 4 points. Cam James has 1 point. Dawson James has 6 points. And Sawyer Veldhuizen has 3 points. So after the first quarter, it was 10-2 Hawks advantage. And then in the second quarter there, the Warriors outscored them 9-7 to at least bring it back to respectable at halftime. 13-17, that's pretty low scoring half, but if you ask Coach Welsh, being down 4 at halftime to the Hawks, defending state qualifying team, you'll take it any day of the week. Doesn't matter how much you win by, doesn't matter how pretty it is, as long as you have more points at the end of the day compared to the other team. I'll do it next game. Okay? Well, the next game after that. See you later. All right, we're getting ready to go back live. It'll be HLV Tri-County Warrior ball here to start the second half, down 4. Thank you, Josh, for tuning in, by the way. Clear out Montana, be able to hear his son play ball here, Tucker Donaldson. Peyton Roth brings the ball up the court. Levi Molnix sets a screen away for Tucker. Looking to get inside. Kicks it out to Sean McCullough for 3. And ball bounced off the rim, top of the backboard, out of bounds. Not a bad look, though. Van Vark for the Hawks will bring the ball up the court. Pass over to Lowry. Look for Veldhuizen in the corner. Not there. Back to Van Vark up top. Back over to Lowry to Veldhuizen. Looking inside. Can't find Masson. Trying to find Masson. Forces it to Masson.
Ball gets scooped up by Dawson James somehow and scores 2. He's a big boy. He's hard to contain. Peyton Roth brings it up for the Warriors. Kicks out to Levi Molnix. Fakes the 3. Tries a drive. Kicks out to Devin Weiskup for a mid-range 2. Just a little strong. Dawson James with the rebound. Looking to push. Gets shut down. Ball to Lowry to Van Vark. Veldhuizen in the corner for 3. No good. Back to Lowry. Back up to Van Vark. Steps through the double team. Dawson James with the rebound. And scores 2. If you don't keep that boy off the boards, you ain't gonna stop him. He is just a really large frame, very athletic player, very heady player. Devin Weiskup for 3 for the Warriors. Short. Dawson James with another rebound. Dawson James says, this third quarter is my quarter. He's trying to take Tucker Donaldson off the dribble. Does. Gets it over to Lowry. Passes over to Veldhuizen. Into Maston. Too deep. Tucker Donaldson had nothing there. 2 points for Veldhuizen. Maston. Makes it 23-13. Hawks lead the Warriors. Peyton Roth looking for an isolation on the wing against Van Vark. Nothing there. Levi Molnix drives, loses the ball off of Linville Sully Hawk. It'll be HLV ball with 18 seconds to go on the shot clock. Tucker Donaldson the inbound. McCullough sets a screen for Peyton Roth. Gets open for a 3. Fakes it. Shoots it. Short. McCullough up on the rebound. And ball's batted out of bounds by Weiskopf. Lowry will inbound to Van Vark here. Down 10. HLV-TC Warriors are. Veldhuizen in the corner for 3. Short. Levi Molnix with the rebound. Going to bring it up himself. Still, just like the first quarter, just nothing easy for the HLV-TC Warriors. Tucker Donaldson looking back door, not there. Passes to Peyton Roth. Sets a screen for Peyton Roth. Peyton Roth trying to take Dawson James off the dribble. Does, and gets a kick out to Levi Molnix for 3, and just long. Van Vark brings the ball down. Gets over to Dawson James, who's a runaway freight train when he gets the ball. Veldhuizen gets the ball into Maston. Van Vark up top. Lowry up top. Van Vark on the left wing. Lowry straight away. Gets inside to Maston for 2 and 1. Foul on Devin Weiskopf. I was just talking to Devin's dad, Matt, at halftime. Sponsor WH Construction, by the way, the owner there. And we were saying, why isn't Linville Sully getting the ball inside? They have 2 guys that are just gigantic compared to us. And sure enough, that's what they did in the second half, starting the second half and taking advantage of it. On a 11-0 or 9-0 run right now. Peyton Roth looking for some room. Can't find any. Passes back out to Levi Molnix, who drives baseline. Passes over to Tucker Donaldson for 3. It's good! 3-point shot by Donaldson's good, and Sean Welsh, coach called a quick timeout after that. That was nothing but nylon by Tucker Donaldson there. Levi Molnix drove baseline, was getting kind of rode out, kind of threw the ball on the backside baseline corner and found Tucker for 3 to make it 16-26. Linville Sully Hawk lead with 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. At halftime, Dawson James had 6 points. Now he has 10. Carson Maston only had 4 points at halftime, I believe. And now he has 9. So the 2 bigs for the Hawks are just taking advantage of our height disadvantage. Number 11, Dunsbergen, is into the game. Passes inbounds to Lowry. Gets over to Veldhuizen. Back to Dunsbergen for 3. Short. Sean McCullough comes down with it. Dawson James is all over him. Sean McCullough got loose, got free. Another Cam James also checked in for Maston for the Hawks. Tucker Donaldson picks up his dribble. Nobody's getting open. McCullough does get open. Gets over to Molnix, drives, and they're going to call a travel. Keegan Gorsh going to check in for Devin Weiskopf here. Lowry bringing the ball up the court for the Linville Sully Hawks. Passes over to Dunsbergen, to Veldhuizen in the corner. Skip past to Lowry. Into James. And that's too easy. When he gets the ball in there, I've been saying it all night. It's just too easy. That's 12 for James. Dawson, that is. Dawson James. 28-16 Hawks. Peyton Roth looking to get open. Gets it over to Tucker Donaldson on the handoff. Fakes it. Goes up. Gets two. Should have got fouled too, but he scores two anyways. Nonetheless, that's 5 points for Donaldson. Make it 18-28. Good up and under move. That was kind of old school-esque. Lowry has the ball up top. Kicks it over to Veldhuizen in the corner. Back to Lowry. To Dunsbergen up top. Looking for James. Dawson finds him. And he gets two more. Peyton Roth to bring the ball up the court. Dawson James has about 50% of the Linville Sully Hawks points. He has 14 of their 30. Levi Molnix on the dribble handoff from Peyton Roth. Three-pointer for Tucker Donaldson, just short. That would have been 8 straight points, quick points. Came up just short. Veldhuizen for 3 in the corner. Back to Lowry. Back to Dawson James for 3. Short. Peyton Roth tracks the ball down for a rebound. Down 12, the Warriors are, with 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Looking for a dribble handoff to McCullough, not there. Swings it over to Molnix. Shoots a Caitlin Clark range 3, just long. Dunsbergen with the rebound, over to Lowry. Over to Dunsbergen. Lowry at the top of the key. Looking for Cam James, not there. Veldhuizen in the corner instead. Look for a skip pass to Dunsbergen. Looking inside for Dawson James, then shoots the 3, misses. Keegan Gorsh with the rebound. Gets over to Tucker Donaldson, bringing the ball up the court. Trying to take Dawson James off the dribble. Kicks it out to Sean McCullough for 3. Just long. Cam James with the rebound. Gets over to Dawson James. Back out to Lowry. Over to Dunsbergen. Gets blocked by Molnix. Tucker Donaldson gets the defensive rebound. One-on-one in the open court. Gets fouled. Getting 2 shots by Lowry. Linville Sully Hawks 30. HLV-TC Warriors 18 with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Tucker Donaldson's first free throw just long. No good. Linville Sully brings a, what you would say like a hockey, a whole change, line change. Brought in Spooner, brought in number 15 Deal, brought in Van Bark and Maston. Donaldson's second free throw on the way. It's good. Devin Weiskopf going to check in for Donaldson, who's had a good half here. He scored 6 points. All 6 of the Warriors' points by Donaldson here in the third quarter. Entry pass from Van Bark to Cam James, and Devin Weiskopf gets a push foul. That's a third on Devin Weiskopf. Van Vark to Spooner in the corner. Back to Van Vark in the corner. Looking Cam James, backside block, finds him. He gets fouled by Keegan Gorsh. Cam James will go to the line for 2. Second foul by Keegan Gorsh tonight. Cam James misses the first free throw. Cam James misses the second free throw, but Number 15 deals all over the rebound, misses, and then gets it to Masson, who kicks it out to Van Vark for 3, misses. Devin Weiss covered with the rebound. Minute to go here in the third quarter. Peyton Roth bringing the ball up the court. Looks to penetrate. Gets fouled by number 5, Spooner. HLV with a baseline out of bounds. 55 seconds to go in the third quarter here. Levi Molnick's going to throw the ball in. Inbound to Peyton Roth, who loses it but regains control. Looks to penetrate on Spooner. Kicks out to McCullough. McCullough for 3. Just short. Keegan Gorsh with the rebound. Throws the ball away to Deal. Peyton Roth. Oh, Peyton Roth with the pressure, and Deal falls down and turns the ball over. Traveling on Deal. HLV trailing by 11 here in the third quarter. Molnick's inbounds to Roth. Going to play for one shot if they can. HLV-TC Warriors are. Peyton Roth gets some penetration, backs it back out. Gets Spooner on another reach-in foul. That's the third foul on Spooner. Limbo so he's going to double team Peyton. Limbo so he double teams Roth on the inbound, and he pushes off on Spooner and gets called for a foul. First one on Peyton Roth. I lied. They changed the call. They changed the call and said the foul was on Spooner by holding Peyton Roth. So that's 4 on Spooner. Well, he will check out, and Lowry will check in. 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Linvoselli up 11. Peyton Roth bringing the ball up the court, still doing what Coach Welsh wanted with the one shot. Yeah, I guess they don't do a 5-second call anymore. They try to double team Peyton. He gets the ball to Molnix with 8 seconds to go. He tries to dribble through a double team, gets out to Peyton Roth, gets over to McCullough for 3 with a buzzer beater. No good. Just short. So that makes the third quarter, the end of the third quarter score, Linvoselli 30. HLV-TC Warriors 19. Tucker Donaldson with all 6 points there in the third quarter for the HLV-TC Warriors. So not really necessarily just a one electrical play, but that is the electrifying play, and that is brought to you by Tim Electric. That's an electrifying sequence, we'll call it, for 6 straight points for Tucker Donaldson. Run through our sponsors again. Blady Law Office in Victor. Keystone Savings Bank. Cooperative Telephone Company. Keyser Brothers Seed. S&S Appliance and Mattress. Hartwick Ag. Stoll Construction. Tim Electric. WH Construction, and County Bank. Thank you all for what you do and sponsoring this to keep this thing going. Also, big thanks to Sportscast Media and Danny Davis for allowing us to do this. Big thanks here to AD, Bo Jack, Principal Mark Tegler, and Superintendent Brad Hohensee. Without any of those guys, I wouldn't be able to get in here for free and do this and put on a show for you guys. Make sure it's all good. Linvoselli will inbound here in the fourth quarter. Up 11. Dawson James over to Lowry in the corner. Dawson James at the top of the key. Barry Spricey's out there, but do what you got to do with what you got. They know their personnel better than I do. Van Vark penetrating baseline. Nothing there. Devin Weiss cuts him off. Out to Deal to Lowry. Back to Van Vark in the corner for 3. And it's good. Makes score Linvoselli 33. HLV-TC 19. Peyton Roth handoff to Tucker Donaldson. Tries to take him off the dribble. Dawson James throws up a shot. Just short. Maston with the rebound. Gets it up court to Deal and just overthrows him by an inch. Devin Weiskup inbounds to Peyton Roth. Lowry putting some token pressure on him. Peyton Roth gets in just inside the free throw line. Not there. Dawson James with the rebound. Gets over to Van Vark. Van Vark gets it to Deal in the corner for 3. It's no good. Tipped right to Van Vark for 2. Peyton Roth bringing the ball up the court, down 16. Peyton Roth handoff to Levi Molnix. Passes into Keegan Gorsh. Kicks it back to Peyton Roth for 3. Just short. Lowry with the rebound. Up to Maston. Maston dribbles the ball off his foot and out of bounds. Sean McCullough is going to check in for Keegan Gorsh here. Peyton Roth to bring the ball up the court. 6 minutes to go in the game here, fourth quarter. Pass over to Levi Molnix. Tucker Donaldson trying to set a screen. He turns the screen down. Looks to dribble inside. Throws the ball off a Linville Selly foot. HLV Warriors will retain possession. Tucker Donaldson to an outlet man, Sean McCullough. Gets it to Peyton Roth. Linville Selly just switching all screens on Peyton, making sure he's not getting open for anything easy. Kicks out to Levi Molnix for 3. Just long. Lowry with the rebound. Passes up to Van Vark. Skip pass to Veldhuizen. Back to Dawson James. Runner. No good. Maston with the rebound. Nope. Devin Weiskup going to get a rebound, and Maston's going to get called for a foul. Oh, they're going to call a jump ball instead. One ref wanted to call a foul, the one that was closest to the play. The other one that overruled him and called it a jump ball. HLV Warrior ball no matter what. Down 35-19 with 5.5 to go. Peyton Roth looking to get free. Gets free. Gets a kick out to Levi Molnix for 3. Bang! It's good. Timeout. Sean Welsh. Close the lead to 13. Five and a half minutes to go. Coach Welsh has 1 timeout remaining. Linville Selly has all 5 remaining. Trailing 35-22, 5.5 to go. With that last 3, Levi Molnix has 7. Peyton Roth has 7. Tucker Donaldson has 6. And Devin Weiskup has 2. To round out to be 22 points. Linville Selly's got Carson Masson with 9. Will Van Vark with 5. Cam James with 1. Dawson James with 14. And Sawyer Veldhuizen with 3. Looks like I'm missing a 3 on there. Van Vark, I said he had more. Hey, he has 4. It's all right. Linville Selly will inbound the ball here. See if Coach Welsh dials up any pressure. He's not. But he might have some half-court pressure. Five and a half to go. 35-22, Linville Selly Hawks lead the HLV Tri-County Warriors. Van Vark in the corner to Lowry. Masson's sitting down in the lane, fell down. Lowry. Skip pass to Veldhuizen, coming in the right baseline, and gets fouled by Peyton Roth. Be a baseline out of bounds for the Linville Selly Hawks. Van Vark to inbound to Maston. to Veldhuizen. Fakes the three. Back to Van Vark for three. No good. Dawson James keeps it alive for the Hawks. Gets to Van Vark. Peyton Roth gets the steal. Passes to Levi Monix for 2 and 1. Good no-look pass there by Peyton Roth. He was looking like he was going to drive all the way. Had Levi Monix, knew he had Levi Monix on the left, hit him on the runner, and Levi Monix scored. He got pushed in the back by Maston. Levi Monix trying to make it a three-point play here, and does not. Dawson James with the rebound. Sean McCullough trying to get some pressure on him. Gives up. Over to Lowry. Back to Dawson James. Back to Lowry for three. He's going to fake it. Get over to Veldhuizen for three. Nope. Lowry. Back to Van Vark in the left wing. Into Dawson James at the left block. Does a drop step and scores 2. He's unstoppable for the Warriors right now. Peyton Roth brings the ball up the court, down 13 with 4 minutes to go. Kicks out to Tucker Donaldson. Fakes a three. Drives baseline. Little runner. Leaves it short. Masson on the break. I'm guessing his coach is trying to tell him to get rid of the ball. He does to Veldhuizen for three, and it's good. HLV came with a little run, and then Vasile answers back. Peyton Roth gets a quick 2 the other way. Dribbles through the paint. Lynn Vasile is going to slow the ball down now with 4 minutes to go, up 14. Van Vark passes over to Lowry, dribbles over towards Veldhuizen, reverses it back to Masson, kicks it out to Veldhuizen for three, and it's no good. Ball's tipped around. McCullough tips it to himself, actually tips it to Peyton Roth. Peyton Roth stops for three. Just short. Devin Weisskopf keeps it alive, and it's going to be out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. I thought it was out of bounds on Linville Sully, and they're saying it was off of Devin Weisskopf. And another ref's going to say, no, I had it off of blue. I believe, anyways. It was definitely off of blue. It's going to be reversed. That's what refs. That's why you have 3 refs out there to confer, figure it out, and HLV retains possession. Down 14 with 3.5 to go. Tucker Donaldson to inbound the ball. Looking for Peyton Roth, not there. He did find him on cutting to the hoop, and he throws up a wild shot, trying to draw contact, and could not get a foul called. And Dawson James drives in and gets fouled by Devin Weisskopf. I'm going to shoot 2. That's Devin's 4th foul tonight. He's been taught well by his dad. I always said as a coach, you got 4 fouls or 5 fouls, you can't take them home with you, so go ahead and use them. But Keegan Gorsh will check in for him right now. Dawson James made the first free throw to give him 22 tonight. No, sorry, 17 tonight. James' second free throw is no good. And a good box out by the Warriors. Going to get an over-back call by number 43, Veldhuizen. Number 33, Cam James, is going to check in for Maston. The Warriors trailing by 15 with 3 minutes to go. Now we're going to get an offensive foul by Tucker Donaldson on a legal screen. Just trying to get somebody open. Hawks bringing the ball up the court. Veldhuizen in the corner, Van Vark up top. HLV scrambling a little bit. Veldhuizen kicks out to Van Vark. Back to Lowry for 3. No good. Keegan Gorsh with the rebound. Gets over to Peyton Roth. 2.5 to go. Got to go quick. Down 15. Got to go quick. Peyton Roth penetrates. Finds Keegan Gorsh for 2. Keegan Gorsh with 2. Good pass by Peyton Roth there. Close it to 13-point game. McCullough trying to do an individual press. Van Vark with the ball on the wing. Back up to Lowry, top of the key. Just taking care of the ball. Finds Dawson James on the backside post. What a pass. First time he's missed inside there. Peyton Roth with the rebound. Looking to drive all the way. Trying to find an opening. Loses the ball on the way. Van Vark tips it loose. Peyton Roth wanted the foul. Didn't get one. Up to Dawson James. Over to Veldhuizen in the corner for three. And it's good. Timeout, Linville Sully. That three for Veldhuizen gives him 10 to be the second leading scorer behind Dawson James with 17. Full timeout for the Hawks. 44-28, they lead with 2 minutes to go. Shout out the sponsors again, Brady Law Office and Victor, Keystone Savings Bank, Cooperative Telephone Company, Keyser Brothers Seed, S&S Appliance and Mattress, Hardwick Ag, Stoll Construction, Tim Electric, WH Construction, and County Bank. Thanks for all you guys do. Thanks for putting us on. Also thanks to Sportscast Media and Danny Davis down there in Mediapolis. Big thanks to Bojack, Mark Tegler, and Brad Hohensee for allowing us to do this. This is Kyle Shaw on the HLV Warrior Cast. You can find us on thewarriorcast.com. You'll find us at every home game this year. I will not be traveling with the team to broadcast these games, so every home game will be broadcasted by us. You can also watch on Huddle Fan. It's called Huddle Fan. It's an app on your smartphone, and you just search in HLV Warriors, and it'll pop up, and you think it's like 5 minutes before the game. You can watch my voice and that video are not coincided, so you will not see both at the same time. Peyton Roth dribbles the ball up, looks for two, finds two to give him 11. Minute 40 to go, down 14, the Warriors are. Extending out a little bit, Levi Molnix. Tucker Donaldson trying to double. They get a loose ball, but Cam James finds it. Misses the layup. Peyton Roth comes down with the ball. Down 14, minute 20 to go. Looking for contact. Gets contact, blocking foul, and one. And one for Peyton Roth. HLV-TC has one timeout remaining. Linville Sully has 4. HLV-TC has Peyton Roth at the free throw line to try to cut it within 11. Maston checks back in for Cam James. Peyton Roth at the line. Shots up. It's just long, no good. 12-point game. Linville Sully leads. HLV extending it to a full court press here. Passes it up to Dawson James. Chamakoa steals it, gets Keegan Gorsh up to Tucker Donaldson. Tucker Donaldson looking to drive, kicks it out to, he lost it. He was trying to kick it. Timeout, Hawks, before the travel. Tucker Donaldson made a ball fake and almost had Levi Molnix open for a three, but just lost it. Fumbled it a little bit. Linville Sully Hawks have a 30-second timeout, up 12, minute 2 to go. No matter what happens here, it's a very good effort by the HLV-TC ball players, boys basketball team. They have never died, never said I'm done. Linville Sully Hawks is a defending state qualifier. Yes, they did graduate some people, but they are still very well coached, very good ball team. And they had a 10-2, 10-0 lead until, 2 seconds left in the first quarter. And then we scored, and we fought back and made it a 3-point game at halftime. And Linville Sully just throws the ball away. Spooner does. It'll be HLV ball with 55 seconds to go. And HLV battled back to, I guess it was 17-13 at halftime. And then they kind of got behind again in the third quarter and battled back in the fourth quarter. Peyton Roth throws up a wild shot, trying to get some contact, does not. And then he picks up a foul. Masson gets the rebound. HLV in a full court press here. Lynn Boselli gets the ball up to Deal, who throws the ball away to Sean McCullough, who's going to get 2. 30 seconds to go. Down 10. Gets the ball into Dunsbergen. Peyton Roth picks up another foul. Jeremy Crum, if you're listening, or any of the Crums are listening, I thought you said something about McCullough and Molnix having a dunk contest. I thought he was going to go up and dunk that, but instead, he just finger rolled it in. So with that foul there by the Warriors, it's going to put Linville-Selly Hawks in the bonus with 32 seconds to go. Linville-Selly Hawks leading by 10. Dunsbergen at the line for the Hawks. Misses the first one. Exactly what the Warriors are wanting. Extend the game a little bit. Make sure to box out here. You got Cam James and Masson down there for the Hawks. Dunsbergen makes the second one. 30 seconds to go. 11-point game. Peyton Roth gets penetration. Misses the layup. King Gorsh gets the rebound. Kicks it out to McCullough. Looking to drive. Throws a wild shot up and does not get it to go. Linville-Selly Hawks get the ball up to Dunsbergen. And Coach Welsh says don't foul. And they're going to live with the result. Linville-Selly Hawks 45. HLV Tri-County Warriors 34. Good opening home game for the Warriors going up against the Dividend in-state qualifier. Never saying die. Like Coach Welsh said at that halftime interview of the girls' game, this is a good test to figure out what they need to work on, figure out what they need to do. No matter what you take away from this game, you played Linville-Selly tough to a close game. You can only build off this. So hopefully they can figure that out and go into the weekend nice and easy, get some rest after 3 games this week, and come back strong next week. I'm going to see real quick to see who they play next week. HLV. Both girls and boys fall to 2-1 on the season. Yikes. HLV girls will go up against number 3 team in the state, North Mahaska, on Tuesday at North Mahaska. And then they are also, next Friday, they're at BGM. And then we're both away games next week, so I will not be traveling with them. I may go to the Brooklyn game, may watch, but I will not be broadcasting. I'll be back Tuesday, December 17th, for Monty at home versus HLV. It looks like Monty's the number 8 team in the state. And we'll go from there. We'll shout out the sponsors one more time before we sign off here. Big thanks to Brady Law Office in Victor, Keystone Savings Bank, Cooperative Telephone Company, Kiesel Brothers Seed, S&S Appliance and Mattress, Hardwick Ag, Stoll Construction, Tim Electric, WH Construction, and County Bank. Also, big thanks to Sportscast Media and Danny Davis for allowing us to do this. Big thanks to AD Bojack, Superintendent Brad Hohensee, Principal Mark Tegler, and just go down the points here for the HLV-TC Warriors here. Levi Molnix finished with 9. Peyton Roth finished with 13. Keegan Gorsh with 2. Sean McCullough with 2. Devin Weiskopf with 2. And Tucker Donaldson with 6. Very good spread out effort by the Warriors. And like I said, the only thing they can do is build off this. This is Kyle Shaw, in the Warrior Cast. Thank you.